Welcome to Kindling Conversations, the podcast where warmth meets wit, and four friends gather around the crackling fire of camaraderie to share stories, laughs, and insights. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, settle into your favorite spot, and let the glow of Kindling Conversations accompany you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kindling Conversations. I'm your host, Kyle, here with my three other gorgeous hosts.
I'm Ben.
I'm Ashley.
I'm gorgeous. I mean, Caleb.
And we're joined here today by our first guest, Aaron.
What's up?
Whoop whoop.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
I just got nervous.
I think our
okay.
number one listener over here,
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I am.
number one and only.
I think he got surpassed.
Who passed me?
Your sister.
No way. How?
She was crying at work.
She's already listened to every episode.
So have I.
Have you?
I caught up the other day.
But
Oh,
but
you
she's,
didn't tell
but she's
us?
commented on our TikTok. You haven't.
God, she just.
Well, I just have to say, about 3 days ago, I looked at the statistics, and we were sitting about 85 all-time plays, and today we broke 100, and
Really?
we're sitting at
Ooh.
105 all-time plays.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, my poor dog.
Yeah. So Aaron's our very first guest star on the Kindling Conversations podcast.
I'm honored. It's very kindling in here.
Fire's raging.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of sweating over here.
Wait, so we were gonna place you closer to the fire, and then I'm like, wait, he's gonna get really warm, so we'll place him over here.
I got long underwear on. I went ice fishing this morning, so
Yeah, we were gonna place you like right next to the fire before we trying to figure out where we're gonna put you.
I am pretty hot. So
So one thing I
We can
wanted to
practice
talk
both if we
about
have to.
today was online shopping. So, like, for example, I went on a shopping spree on Temu.
And I'm
Right.
at work. Kyle's at home doing this.
So
And he's like, he sends me a sign. And I'm like, I don't really like it. And he's like, oh, okay. I come home and he goes, I bought so much.
so here's how they got me, right? So I'd never used it before, and I got like a email or something, some special offer that was like 100% off of an item, and I'm like,
Ooh.
oh fuck yeah, like I
Damn.
can't pass that up.
Ooh.
And I forgot what I picked for
Just
it.
like the TikTok shop.
Hey,
But-
hey,
For
hey,
real.
hey, should we introduce Aaron better before we get into it?
yeah,
Totally?
hold on.
Oh, that's true.
You never really
Besides,
fully
like,
introduced
That's
him.
that's
You
true.
just jump right in.
Your best listener who should be like get a plaque or something.
Yeah. Well, we
So-
have one. It's just on back order.
We're only
off of
9
Temu.
episodes.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
So Aaron is Ashley and Ben's cousin,
Yes.
and he's also a groomsman in my wedding.
Yep.
I'm former coworkers with both of you.
Yeah.
Caleb
Yeah,
and
me
Kyle.
and Caleb. Yep, he used to
Yep.
work with me and
We're-
Caleb.
We're seasonal co-workers.
Yeah, I'm
All three of us.
Oh my goodness.
At one
Oh.
point, I think Aaron worked with all of us in this room at one point.
at
Yep.
the same
Yeah.
time.
No.
Oh no, Caleb got
You
fired.
didn't make it to Christmas.
No.
No, you didn't make it to
No, he did
Christmas.
not.
No.
Yeah.
Way to ruin it, Caleb. Way
Made
to
it
ruin
September.
But yeah, that's how he's related, and he's also a devoted
Our
listener.
number one listener.
Devout
Yeah.
listener.
it. Why do you look so nervous there? You're over here, like shaking
I
your leg.
am nervous.
You
All right.
look really
Yeah.
I was
nervous.
fine until the intro came on. All right.
Everything got real all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It really did.
For our 10 listeners, he's nervous for.
Hey,
Gonna be
We have
9.
an
I
audience-
ain't,
we have an audience size of 13, okay?
it's gonna be 12 because I ain't listening to this one.
It's easier since she can overpass you then.
Just
Well, wait, she won't want to hear herself either.
just play the first 60 seconds so it can at least register.
I'll just
as a
listen to the
play.
intro and then Kyle introduce everybody.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'm introduced, I'm stopping.
Cut.
Even if it's at 59
That's-
seconds. Sorry.
Just turn the
at
volume
4
down.
minutes.
I just needed to record the play.
All right, fine.
You can't forget our Swedish listener either.
No, I don't think we have.
Oh,
a
I
Swedish
should have
listener anymore.
practiced.
No?
Oh, we
Dang it.
lost the
No.
Swede.
Oh,
Yeah.
I say we.
As your part.
You know what? You are a part of this community, so you can say we.
yeah.
Thanks for welcoming me in.
Of course.
And he's part of the community, but he hasn't joined our Discord.
I know that's
Yeah.
freaking insane.
I don't even have a Discord.
I'm not even.
I thought you did.
Didn't you have to
Yeah,
have one for?
It was my work email or
Oh.
something.
Just
Oh.
log back into
Hold
it.
on, let's see.
I'm
And if
sure
you
he
can,
remembers it.
I still have the app.
If you
You?
can, just go to kindlingconversations.com/discord.
Oh yeah, I'd have to make an account. So
Oh.
I'll do it later.
We'll do it later, Cat.
Oh,
Just
I,
for our
I
Discord.
expect to see you in the Discord then later.
No worries. I'll be in the Discord.
Ben, that's how you
should I
wink.
introduce him more? do you think?
Ben doesn't know how to wink.
I know, that's why I said Ben, that's
You
how
like
you
it's
wink.
like a
I-
whole head jerk.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
That's what I'm saying. He tried winking earlier. He's like,
No, I wink. I close
Yeah,
my. I
he-
close my eye. I
He
went,
forgot for a second that he was doing the rock.
you
real quick.
close your
Wait,
eye
do
and
it
your
again.
other eyebrow goes up.
Do it.
He goes
What?
like this,
He's like trying to wink and be the rock at the same time.
smoldering intensity.
my face. I just probably missing some muscles in my face. If it doesn't work
You're
right.
missing
Wink again.
muscles in your face.
Wink at Aaron
That
again.
explains a
Look.
lot. Why'd your cheek
He's
go?
trying to force not doing it.
He's like,
He winks and his other eyebrow goes. It like skyrockets.
"Ben, just relax your face.
I can't. Now I'm laughing, so I can't.
Deep breath. Woosah. Woosah. That was the opposite of what's supposed to happen. Yikes.
All right.
Ah, you told me to relax my face, so I relaxed my face.
Yeah, that's very relaxed.
Oh my god.
I'm not even hot yet.
No, you're very hot.
Anyway,
Thank you.
so on Temu they got me because it said 100% off.
Mhm.
So I went in, picked an item, went to go check out, and it was like, oh, here's another special offer. It was like 5 or 6 more items for 50% off. And I'm like, oh, awesome. So like I just picked like 5 or 6 more items.
Like just random items.
Well,
That he thought would be
It took-
useful.
it took me quite a while to go through because there was a long list.
Hey, you got an on-air thing. So, I
and
mean,
yeah, I got us an
Let's say
on
we have
air.
the on-air
we
sign.
can't.
Neon
we can't see it on
sign.
the
Really
camera.
How
bright.
long ago was this? Like, what was the shipping time?
It took a couple weeks.
Yeah,
'cause
it's coming
it's all
straight
coming
from
from China.
China. Yeah.
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 Um,
Sweatshop
but I
going
checked
over
out
there,
and I
right?
got all these items for like $26,
How many items?
6 or 7. I think it was 6.
And what were the items?
The sign.
The sign.
I got this box.
Down goes the bottle.
Um,
What is that box?
Wait, give it to
Open
Aaron.
it.
Aaron, open it.
Aaron.
pull it towards you.
It's gonna like hurt me.
That's
For our
awesome.
audio
I got
listeners,
that.
you just open a box for someone.
I got some what's this called?
Sign
Canvas
posters.
prints.
Canvas print. It's like a deer canvas print.
Talking to your mic.
Microphone.
So I got those 3.
You got the microwave cover.
I got a microwave cover, so that's
Like goes
4.
over the plates.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
No, it's like a cover for like your boat.
but it
goes
has
in the
a
microwave.
handle
You just
on
cover
it.
the. Oh,
Um,
Well,
I like Ben's idea. You just cover the whole microwave. Can't get into it.
I feel like there was 2 other items.
If what they were, I have never seen them.
Not useful.
Oh.
Apparently.
Oh, one of them was a sham for my car. So like if I clean my car or something,
Like a
it-
sham wow.
like-
Yeah,
How-
like
how
a
many
sham.
times-
Wow.
How many times do you clean your car?
it's made of deer skin.
That's the only reason why he got it because it
Oh.
said deer skin on it.
Yeah,
It's
Oh.
probably not real
but
deer
they're-
skin.
No, it
but
sounds
they're real
fake.
nice. though.
Probably like goat.
And then I got
If
it's
even
like an
goat.
organizer for extension cords.
Oh, okay.
So
And
like
have you organized your extension cords?
No.
Have you
no,
cleaned
but
your
they're out
car?
there so I can. Huh?
Have you cleaned your car?
No,
I cleaned the inside.
no.
Yes.
Why don't you just buy a pack of microfiber cloths
Yeah.
for like $3 and you get like 25 of them?
I got 12 for Christmas. I don't know
Because
what
I
those
passed
was,
the
but-
sham on there, and I'm like, yeah, I should get that. So yeah, it was 6 items then. I think the neon sign was the free one.
It's a lot better than my shopping spree when I
I
went
think.
last night.
I can't
Yeah.
afford to go on shopping
A lot
sprees.
cheaper.
Me
Yeah,
either.
my shopping spree last night, I ended up buying 2 fishing reels.
And a pole and a rod.
Oh yeah, I haven't bought the rod yet. I'm gonna
Oh.
buy it though.
So
I-
he bought 2 items and he
I
spent
mean,
over triple what I spent.
180 something. ended up coming to.
I spent $100 last night. I bought a
Oh.
cover for my ice sled because
Mm.
I don't have a tonneau
Yeah.
cover, so I cover it, and it's clam, so it's expensive.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
broke my sunglasses at work, so I bought a $30 pair of sunglasses.
Oh, rip. How'd you
Oh,
do
no.
that?
I dropped them, and then the arm broke off, and then I broke the other arm off trying to fix them, and I got them back on, and then they were real loose, and then the plastic was broke, so I took them off, and next thing I went to put them on, next thing you know, the arm fell down my shirt, and I just left it there. Then I forgot about it. Then I'm home. I'm like, what's in my sweatshirt? It was my glasses arm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Nice.
So I had those glasses for like 5 years. I was rocking
Oh.
with them because they were rocking with me.
But see, Ashley can't complain that I went on a shopping spree because she buys so much shit off Amazon. So I don't even want to hear her say anything about me spending $26 on Temu.
All the things that I get are useful for our home.
So was mine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how useful this box is with the spider in it.
I
Yeah.
know.
I was gonna scare my
Maybe
mom.
that was the free item.
My mom and Hunter. I think Hunter would
hope
get a kick
so.
out of it.
Oh, Hunter would get a kick out of that.
This was the
I
cheapest
feel
thing.
like the only actual useful thing, at least for the studio, was the on-air sign.
I like it.
I do
Yeah.
too. I think it's a nice ambiance.
It's real bright when it's dark. Like it's almost blinding.
Nobody can see
Then you
it.
can play
Oh,
blinded
should I
by
move
the
in?
For the
light.
video listeners, can you just show it real quick?
Wow.
Wow, that makes the camera
Can you
quality
play like a little
terrible.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Get that thing
Got a
out. Makes the
blue
camera quality
hue to it.
terrible. Like focuses on that.
Just put it between our
I
heads.
need like a little noise.
Viagra. Oh
We're
no,
gonna-
wait, no, it's
We're gonna need to get some more signs for this
Ricola.
room.
Or yeah, like saying you just
Yeah.
move it out to the other garage there.
I like that idea. There's a
Soundproof
lot
it.
of work in there, though.
Hey,
yeah.
I can help.
Squirrels.
Squirrels? What about
Mhm.
squirrels?
Hey, we know a
That's
pest guy.
where they nest.
We know a
Hey,
pest
yeah,
guy.
we know a pest guy.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do pest stuff here, I thought.
Yeah, I still get
Oh,
box
yeah,
elder bugs.
You got to look for the
Box elder
mice.
bugs aren't real.
I told Aaron about the mice.
You got told about the mice.
I did.
The mice.
I don't
Strong quotations
know.
because we
I
don't
saw
have
the
any.
poop.
That's
well,
from the old
what
house.
did it look like? Did it look dry and old? Or
Yes.
No,
Yes, there was dust on them.
All right,
it was not.
I'm getting conflicting reports here.
There was
Because
dust on the shit.
Even when we had mice at the old house, Kyle wouldn't believe it.
What do you
That's
mean?
fair.
I
And
heard
it
him in the
was-
walls.
Everywhere.
I've never once heard him at this house.
I have. Mocha has too.
No.
Look,
Mocha just
she,
has
she looked at
PTSD.
you. She agrees.
Mhm.
Mocha just has PTSD over it.
Are you
Mice
over
aren't
there?
even scary,
To your
all
honest
right?
suspicion,
Rats
Nelson?
are where it's scary. I'm so glad I didn't see a rat, but like, I saw a dead like
Those things are
it was
big.
like a mummified rat in an attic once. I was like,
Ew.
oh, that's cool.
No, thank you.
You know, all this talk about Temu though makes me want to go on Temu now.
Just
Most most of our wedding stuff is coming off of Temu.
oh,
Really?
Mhm.
Oh,
I
you don't
really
get
like
your
our
phone. I was
the
gonna
table
say.
runners, those are all off of Temu.
I was
I
gonna say
refuse to
go
go
on
on
your
there.
phone, and like they'll get you.
Oh, I know they will.
Like if
I
you start
downloaded
scrolling right
Temu
now.
at one point, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's
It's
a
like
nice
the new
offer,"
Wish.
But I still was kind of broke.
Yeah, the
so.
offers
yeah,
are
but it
like
probably gets here faster than Wish.
Probably.
That is true.
That's true.
Wish took like months.
Yes.
And sometimes with
Yes.
Wish, you wouldn't get the actual product you got.
Well, sometimes it's like that with Temu. You ever seen the person like bought a couch and it was just like a little like
Like a little
tiny
Barbie or
couch?
what?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I got a steal on a couch. Deluxe hit on
you
it.
almost
Right.
have to read the reviews because some people are like, "Oh, I thought it came with this, but it didn't." But that's okay,
Oh.
you know.
I
So
saw
like,
I saw someone do it with the dining room table set. They got the dining room table set. It's like a mini one for like dolls. They're like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
never mind.
well, with this, I thought it came with the frames,
Oh,
but it didn't, which is fine. We
How
can
many
put them
prints do you have there?
6,
Okay.
Are they
So
all the
there's-
same thing?
2 small ones.
No,
They get a
it's-
little bigger, and then there's one big one in the middle.
there's Kayla's
Yeah.
backdrop, guys.
The
That'd be
That's our
seven.
back.
frick is he
backdrop.
gonna
That'd be
put
seven.
Go
it?
back here.
We'll figure out a spot.
That'd be 7, Kyle.
Staple to your ceiling.
There's 2, and it gets a little bigger. And it
We'll
gets
get
a
little.
bigger, and
Actually,
then
Maybe
we'll
there's
it's
get
one in
5
the
then.
We'll push pin it to your ceiling with string.
There's
Might be
5.
5 then, yeah.
Yeah, he needs some sort of backdrop.
Yeah, green screen.
No.
Why? We can put whatever we want back there.
Yeah, it's my room.
See, if we do Aaron's idea, then we could put a green screen out there.
I'm telling you, I will come help.
All right, let's plan it.
See?
Aaron's
That's just
just
a good
Or-
idea.
a
Let's go out there and
producer.
see what we can do.
Or we knock down that wall upstairs into that walk-in closet, make that a bedroom.
As long
I'm
as it's
down
not a
with that.
load-bearing wall, you should be all right.
I don't think it is.
Let's just make it out of the
I don't know.
walk-in closet.
I don't know how to tell.
Let's just make it out of the walk-in closet.
I was just gonna.
Knock it down and see what
Yeah,
happens.
let's
Right?
Just, let's just use the walk-in closet. For now.
Or we can finish the basement and we can just move down there.
Well, you
I
have- you
can't stand
finish
up
that
down there.
basement.
It's too
Yeah.
wet down there.
So you can't finish that
It's hard
basement.
down
Not
there.
that
Yeah.
style.
Why don't you get? I know a guy who can do moisture control.
Who's that?
Me.
How the fuck
Are you a guy
you do
for everything?
insects?
Yeah,
You
we
dig?
did moisture control also. You can buy it's like a spray. It's real thick. You got to mix it with hot water and then you spray it. It just seals the wood, and you spray it on the non-painted. It's not painted down there, so you
No.
you spray it on that because the paint would seal it anyways. But
But would it work on the brick? Or not brick, the rocks? They're like a rock foundation, not a concrete.
yeah, I mean it should.
Huh.
Crazy.
You know, I just put a moisture meter down there, hydrometer. I don't know how to say that word.
Hydrometer.
What the fuck?
Train shot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, not 21 yet.
So
It's
Almost.
Pat's. You can probably
It's
do
bad.
it.
Yeah, probably true.
I gotta stop at Paul's after this.
Oh yeah.
I told him I would.
Okay.
Because he always asks me to hang out, and I always make some excuses. for that. Yeah. And-
I would too.
oh, I want. It's not like I don't want to. I
Oh.
just don't want to leave home.
Once you're home.
Oh, that's fair.
Yep.
I can
Yeah.
understand that.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you leaving home to come here.
Yeah.
No problem.
And you left your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was gonna come and
I'll
just.
say you
I
could
know
have
you're
brought
gonna
her.
bring
She
her
I
could've
with.
say yeah,
watched
she could
and-
come.
Yeah, no,
So, yeah.
she's doing laundry and stuff.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a wash a
She
laundry
doesn't need to do that.
machine, or a wash
Yeah.
machine,
Yeah.
dryer.
What
Yeah,
do you
she
need
can use
laundry
it.
for?
I mean, it sounds like it's fucking bouncing out of the laundry room when it's running, but we got one.
Oh, that's okay. One of the dryers in the basement, of the apartment building's been broke for like at least 2 weeks now.
Ugh.
Yeah, I definitely made someone mad the other day because I had a load of clothes in the washer, put those in the dryer, put another load in the washer so
Yeah.
I could put it in right away. Well, they put their clothes in the other washer. When I went down there, their washer was done. So they're probably waiting for the dryer. I went, swap my clothes real quick, and I left. I had to wait a whole another hour.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, but some people, maybe me, overload the washers, and then things walk so far. Went down there one time, and the washer's like almost in the aisle. Yeah, and I was like, dude,
Nice.
you gotta move it. It's got like these blocks that hold it up,
Yeah.
and then they come off, and then the washer tips, and then you gotta lift up the washer and shove it back underneath there.
Oh my
This
god.
is
Yeah.
very traumatizing.
Prime real estate right there.
Yeah, the lady upstairs complained to Kira once that like people overloading these washers, and then she's like, "Was that your washer?" It was my clothes she was washing, so she's like, "Oh no, it's not mine." Then she went back upstairs and came back down.
She said, "Oh no, that's not mine." I don't know who
I've
would
done
do
the
that.
same thing, so I'm
Yeah.
just hanging
Oh
out in the
my
basement.
God.
You know,
Yeah,
one
you
time there
know.
was someone just hanging out in the basement.
Like a homeless guy?
No, it was
Oh.
a kid.
Oh,
I think he was like like 15, but he's a kid to me. Kira told me some man down there, so I go downstairs when I get home to do laundry.
yeah.
Dude's just laying on the floor with his legs up on the wall,
Oh,
right by the door. And then he got like 4 phone calls, denied all of them. I think he's hiding.
What the
Probably.
fuck?
Yeah,
Probably got in trouble or something at home.
yeah,
So I'm just gonna chill right here.
yeah.
Nice.
Great time.
He was doing like
Yeah,
some
sounds
like
like it.
some like workout or something, having his legs on the wall, but his back is on the floor.
I mean, hey, you got to work out how you got to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
All
they
you do
weren't
is
like
stretch out.
straight up. He was laying on an angle, so like it wasn't like
Oh.
he was doing like
I was thinking he was like sitting on the wall.
yeah.
That takes
no.
wall sets to a whole nother level.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
Those are wall lays.
Always.
Speaking of Wale, he did No Hands. Yep, the Waka Flocka Flame song, Wale, he's in it. Anybody? No? All right.
Nope. Just you.
You're fired.
I'm not coming back, guys. You just lost your listener.
We'll
Hey.
just replace you with your sister.
You can't.
He likes her anyways.
Nothing beats how T-Pain rhymed mansion with Wisconsin.
Put you in a mansion
In
somewhere in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Oh my god.
That's like a good song.
This isn't online shopping.
It's
Yeah,
not.
no, it's not.
You'll notice this podcast gets derailed really fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had
That is
noticed.
true.
Oh, you listen to it. I
Yeah.
don't know
What was that, Ben?
Yeah.
I was like, I like that laugh.
Dude, I always think about
Oh,
that.
so funny.
It lives rent free in Kyle's
I know.
head.
I like that laugh. No, I-
Okay,
I feel like
back
Kira,
to online shopping.
I feel like Kira online shops a lot.
No,
No?
Really?
no. She doesn't like to shop online.
Really?
No, because you want to feel it. You want to try it on.
That's
yeah.
fair.
To go to the
I
I
store.
wouldn't. I hate buying clothes
I
online.
was gonna say I bought an Amazon shirt once, and I bought my size, which was 2XL at the time.
I like how
fit
he
my nephew.
classified at the time.
Oh yeah, I'm a 3X now. But I went to go put it on. It was super tight, and I was like, "Oh, well, this is not 2X." So I gave it to my nephew, who's like tiny and tall. And he was, "Oh, dude, it fits me perfectly." I'm like, "Cool, thanks." Never buying a shirt off of Amazon again.
Yeah, no, I'm a difficult person because like I want to put it on. I want to know how it stretches, how it moves. I have to feel it.
I try nothing on when I buy it,
Mm.
and if it doesn't fit, I don't return it. I just keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a waste
My
of
mom
money.
Yeah.
hates that. So you return it. Sorry, mom.
Dude, I'm the same
Oh, it's not
way.
her money.
Exactly.
I'm the same way.
What is probably the worst thing that you've bought online?
Like, what do you
Don't
mean worse?
incriminate yourself, but
It's like a bad purchase. So
yeah,
like,
that a bad
don't
purchase.
don't
that
say like a fleshlight or something.
you
but,
thought
like,
it was like a
No,
maybe
never
let's
bought
go
one
this
of
way.
those.
It's a good idea. You thought in your head buying it, it's a good idea, and it got here, and you're like, oh, never mind.
I don't know.
No, do you-
I don't think I have any. I just
don't either.
make bad purchases in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like an impulse buy, like
yeah.
everything.
yeah, there was one time I was like, I'm gonna get mom and dad a. It was this last Christmas. I got mom and dad like one of those electric can openers, because the last one they had was broken. So I, thinking I'm gonna be a good son, buy them a new can opener. Go home that night, and there's a fucking brand new electric can opener sitting on the fucking thing. I was like,
Damn.
Oh
when
no.
the fuck did we get this?
Damn.
Oh
and
no.
mom was like,
Oh.
we've had that for a couple months now. And I'm like, no, the fuck we haven't. I know we haven't.
What did I do, Kyle?
That was my headphone cord. It's okay.
My bad. My bad.
My
Oh.
my headphones went. It yanked
Yeah,
my head. I was
make
like,
it,
whoa.
make it so you can only hear out of one ear.
Huh?
Make it so
Why
you
is
can only
it
hear
so
one ear.
zoomed in on Caleb.
Because he keeps moving forward.
Yeah.
Caleb's looking like Wilson.
Look, I'm just looking at
Well,
Temu.
son.
Okay.
No, Wilson from
Do you want me to
Home
bring Temu up
Improvement.
on the computer?
I
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was,
yeah.
that was his
Yes.
name.
Yep.
Wilson, the neighbor.
absolutely
The
bring
neighbor.
You
Temu
guys just
up.
talked about him actually.
we did, yeah.
I'm gonna register for a Temu account right now. This might be a bad idea.
They're gonna get you. I swear to God, Ben.
We're gonna
Go on
see.
Temu.
That's what I'm doing. I gotta
Yeah,
get.
that's
I
what
got.
he's doing.
I gotta do some stuff quick. We keep talking.
I'm gonna see what they can get me with
Like-
right now.
The offers are better than Amazon's, but I don't think the products are as good quality.
Exactly.
But I mean, the deals. I mean, they're good fucking deals.
Oh, apparently I have a Temu account.
Really.
Yeah, and apparently I
He'll be
have
like,
a
"Oh, I
bucket
just spent
hat.
$50."
I have a bucket hat and a hammock in my cart right now.
I bet they're both on sale.
My cart is $23.96.
Up to 90% off.
Let me show the screen.
You
so
look at
guys
that and
can
it's
see it.
like, okay, great.
Valentine's up to 90% off.
Yeah.
Give me a second. That's
I can go
I
Valentine's
can't-
Day shopping for you, babe. On
Well,
Temu.
Please don't.
Well, Chinese kids can make it for you.
Right? That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
It's like the sheen of non-clothing.
They accidentally send the Chinese kid, not the product.
And this
I-
box is bigger than it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna create a brand new account, but I'm gonna use the Kindling Conversations email,
Okay.
so that way it's
Right.
like brand new.
Oh, there you go. Then you can buy like stuff for the pod.
Oh, that's. I know what we need for the podcast, guys. It's like a rifle bag holder thing that has like a V in it, so you can.
Does
set
anybody
the-
know what he's talking about?
No.
No.
Not a clue.
Oh, wait. Like a weight bag.
Yeah, it's like a weight
The gun
bag.
sits
and
in
it-
it.
Yeah, the gun
Oh,
sits in
Oh,
it.
I get
yeah.
it now.
Yeah.
Never mind. I figured it out.
That's what we need. It's only $4.66.
Only.
See, only, right?
But then I click on it and it takes me to daily flash deals.
Oh. That's a flash deal.
I could get some outdoor loafers
I was-
for only $18.97.
Unless they're on sale.
Oh, a heated jacket. That's a little sketchy for me.
I wouldn't buy a heated jacket off
Eh.
email unless you'd be
It-
pretty heated
it
probably
catches you
for a
on
little
fire.
bit.
Yeah.
It catches you on fire. You're like, oh, yeah, it works.
My dad just bought a heated vest off Amazon.
Mhm.
He likes it. Works
Yeah.
great. My mom babysits for it, told him to get it, whatever. But he wore it today ice fishing. And he had a flask inside his coat, right?
Oh,
and
no.
It got so hot.
I didn't get so hot. It just it was blackberry brandy, and it's better
Ooh.
cold, right? And he took a shot, right? It was kind of warm, and then he goes later on. He goes, "Feel this." The flask was warm to the touch, and he took his drink. He was like, "Oh, that's real
Oh,
potent." So
no.
then he just sat the
Oh.
flask down on the ice.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Well, water. It was mostly water on top of the ice, but
I'm going to specifically
But
look
you
up
didn't fall in.
podcast.
no, there's 11 inches of ice.
I
out
was
there
going to
still.
ask
Dang.
how many.
11. There
Oh.
was 12 inches last Sunday when we went out. Kira and I are going out tomorrow
Jesus.
morning.
Okay.
This is in Abbey Harbor.
No, Como.
Where do you
Ben.
park when you go on Como?
What?
Look up
Because we want to fish there in
podcast.
the summertime.
So normally we launch at. You want to fish on Ben's boat, I suppose.
Yeah.
Normally we launch at the launch on the off of 50 off Schofield Road.
Okay.
Under
Yep.
all the
Yep.
great
You go straight
deals.
down.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
But there's only 4 parking spots there and 2 handicap spots. But it's never really that busy. But if you can, or you can go put the launch on the north side. There's tons of parking there. I
There.
had Kira and I launched there this spring because the other launch was full. Well, my boat sits so low that there was like a 1.5 feet, 2 feet from the top of the pier to my boat. So it was,
That was rough.
yeah.
That's how it was when we launched in Williams Bay.
Williams Bay, yeah, their piers are so tall in Williams
Yeah,
Bay.
it was
It was-
tall.
Even with my boat, it was bad.
I had to crawl out of the boat. Like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I had to get my knees on the
No,
pier.
but that one there was a ladder next to the pier, so we could get out that way.
Oh, that's true.
So we were
Yeah,
able to get out that
getting
way.
in, I
but-
was like trying
yeah,
not to
getting
like,
in,
fall
we
out
didn't
of
see
the
the
boat.
ladder at first, and we had to like jump down. You get in
Yeah.
the front, it was still far drop.
Yeah. They got big boats out there. But yeah, that's how it was
Yeah.
on Como. I mean,
Can you see the clubhouse from the lake? Like for
Geneva
Geneva
National?
National?
if you went down that shoreline, yeah.
Oh, could you? Okay.
Yeah, the golf course goes right up to the lake.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
We'll
They're not-
go out there sometime. But-
Temu's not getting me right now.
Not?
No, like it says up to 90% off.
Well, now it
Or 80, but-
they constantly send me text messages about different deals.
Why'd you sign up for their text message line?
I didn't know I did. But like the second I bought them, text message, and she's like, "Who's texting you?" And I'm like, "Temu." Like they won't stop.
You,
That's
you
like
know you can text back stop, right? And they'll stop texting you.
Oh, it doesn't say that.
No,
It
I'm
doesn't say
sure
that,
it
but
would.
you can do it.
I was
It
saying,
just
I'm
says,
sure
"Here's this amazing deal for you today."
Why'd you
Specifically.
want me to
Text
look
back
up, why'd you
stop.
want me to look up podcast stuff? The podcast can see this right now.
it's like Patagonia.
know.
I bought Kira Patagonia zip up for
Do you see
Christmas.
the
Yeah.
amazing deals,
Patagonia
Ben?
sends me like a text every other day.
Oh yeah, for the microphone. thing?
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how good quality those are.
The marketing team on these things are
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
firing.
What should I look up? What should be our search category?
I don't know. What do you want
Flashlights.
to
Well,
buy?
the audience can't see it, can they?
They can see mine.
Yeah, they can see.
Okay,
So
then.
I can look it up if you want. Guys, right now it's just on us, but it's not on the thing. What else do we want to look up, guys?
Let's look up and see if we
Click
can
on
find
camping
Ben's or
cookware.
Kyle's
Click
honor
on like the
assignment.
Valentine's deals and see what those are, because there's like a lot of like miscellaneous stuff,
What do you mean by miscellaneous?
Like,
like
you see the Valentine's deals.
just like
It was on the home
90% off blowout sale. Click on that.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
It's my favorite.
Alright, let me-
Look at those
let's bring us- go
flower
back
looking
to-
things.
Yeah, see down.
Why are
you
those
got
glasses upside
all
oh,
under
what?
blank.
What are
All
those?
98
What?
cents? Oh.
Hey,
What are
Doug
those-
glasses?
They look
Wait,
like
what the
good
fuck?
items.
Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like a good item right
Makeup
there.
reading.
What?
Makeup reading. What? I don't get it.
Oh, it's
Reading
so
glasses.
you when you put your makeup on, you can only put it on
You can
one
still
eye,
see.
and so you can still see
Oh my goodness.
with the one eye.
Oh Jesus
Why don't you just wear contacts?
That or get closer to the mirror.
Christ. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh my
Like
god.
it's like a
I was
monocle.
gonna say it's like a monocle.
like Mr.
Oh,
Monopoly
the middle
Man.
Yeah.
thing, it flips up and around to go to the other side. The glasses part.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Ben, have you been playing Monopoly Go recently?
No, I haven't played in forever.
Are you
haven't
sure?
either.
You've been showing up on my community chest.
No, I haven't gone on in forever.
Yeah.
Well,
I
You've
get
been-
notifications for it all the time.
I haven't played in so long.
losers.
Are you still playing?
Darn right, I'm still playing.
Weren't we the ones that got you into that
you
game?
sure were.
Hey, anybody want some toe rings?
Nope, not a big fan of those.
Nope.
See if there's a Prince. What's that called, Aaron?
Albert?
A Prince Albert.
Oh, I'm not looking that up.
they got that on there.
Ooh, we can get a $17.98 sign that says studio like that.
Why
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you just get the kindling
Yeah,
conversation?
if you look up neon signs, they got. No,
that for
that'd
your
be
tongue?
expensive.
Tongue scraper. TJ
What?
Maxx
What?
sells those.
I
Oh
need that.
God.
What else we got?
Oh, it's like the sticky buddy.
Oh, this thing? Yeah.
And
Little
like, if
hot
you go to
glue gun
check out,
for your
it's gonna
fingernails?
offer you like some other fucking deal too.
3-piece hot glue gun finger protector.
Oh, we need that for crafts, Aaron, for Christmas.
They look like finger condom.
That's what they literally are.
What's that
What
turtle?
I love turtles.
Straw. Oh, it's a straw tip cover.
What the?
I want
Oh,
them. Those
Ben,
are
be
cute.
a good brother
What
and
are
get
they
some for your
for?
sister.
They're kind of
They're
expensive.
for straws. It's like a
98
straw
cents.
cover.
98 cents.
Yeah.
You gotta seal. That's not what a seal
Why
sounds
is
like.
so you get 1 out of 9 pieces?
Wait,
oh,
re-
so I
it's
don't
just
get
random.
to pick.
You don't get to select them.
I don't know. It's just 1 out of 9 pieces.
I don't know.
That's where
Oh.
they get you right there.
Yeah. Like I wanted the penguin, and I got the squid.
Anything
Good one,
else
Kyle.
interesting?
No, nothing else interesting.
Okay.
Anti-wear.
All right, I'm just gonna put something random in my cart and see if I go to check.
Oh, a
out if
hairnet.
They are.
Ashley, you need that.
Oh yeah.
Perfect for the wedding because then you can clip your
Um,
veil onto it.
Oh my God,
You want to
Kyle.
hear this shit? So we're sitting on the couch the other night
We're talking
and-
about the wedding.
talking about the wedding. No, we saw a video of some woman wearing a veil, and
Oh, she had it forward and pushed
She-
it back.
she
You
had it
asked me
forward.
what I was doing.
pulled it back, and I was like, "Wait,
Hey,
how does
Kayla,
the veil
we're
clip
filming a podcast
onto your
here.
head?" I was like, "You don't have hair," because like I thought veils clip into the hair.
Wait, what do
No,
they
they're
do?
like
I
a
don't
headband.
know.
They're like a
They-
headband.
They just go on your head.
It's like
I
a
didn't know
headband.
they were a
Typically,
headband.
they clip inside the hair. The hairstylist puts it in.
Ah,
It
But I was
does.
like, "But you're bald, so how does
So they
it?"
sell like headband ones
suction
too.
cup.
Yeah, like a headbands. I didn't think about that.
Oh my
Suction cup.
Suction
Ooh.
cup.
Yeah,
Here,
you-
Kyle, I'm gonna need you to lick this and then stick it on.
like the dildo that one time.
Yeah,
What?
That was perfect.
the dildo.
I know. I got a video of once of Ashley got a dildo on her head.
From the cookie bake.
No,
Oh, I did it at the cookie bake too.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was the cookie bake too.
I got a picture from the cookie bake. I got 2 dildos stuck to me.
You would.
Darn right I did.
Hey Caleb, you realize you're filming a podcast here, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm.
He's trying to get got.
Anyway, so I had
Trying to see where
to
Temo's
zoom
gonna
in
get
on the
that.
picture
Oh,
of me and
Good
the
after.
get up that they put me in, and I zoomed in onto the headpiece.
So he couldn't see
So
the
he-
rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, my veil itself was almost $200. So
I don't know how you got Kyle.
You don't?
it's
I
probably
went to
all
go
a
check out,
lie.
and it just
Yeah, Kyle's
Oh.
making this up here. He just
Yeah.
wanted
Yeah,
that
no.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm serious because I was like, okay.
We need to see receipts.
Yeah.
I got the receipt.
See your
did you
invoice.
did you screenshot though?
Well, I got my phone on me.
Did
Huh?
you screenshot all the deals it was showing you?
No,
Mm.
no. But
Sus.
the receipt, I think it would show on there. You know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know how you got because I just tried to get got and it wouldn't got me.
Online shopping is just addicting.
Just wait. You'll get an email or like a special offer on Facebook, and you'll be like, okay.
Hey, Kyle, I hear something stupid.
What?
So you know that other job you got to go mark for us?
Yeah, I'm not marking it till Monday.
Well, we are laid off this week because the city shut us down because of Winterfest.
Oh.
Winterfest is next weekend.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So they
Was
got to
it?
prep.
Yeah, they got to prep. So there's no work allowed in the right of way from Sunday at midnight to the following Sunday at midnight.
So you're not working at all this week?
No, but it's going to have to get marked for the following week.
He's gonna call it a reload, right?
I would think so.
Okay, I'm just gonna clear that shit up then.
I'm going to make sure we hit something.
That
then.
is the best news I could have ever got.
Hit something this week.
Oh, no, like when we
Where's
get
Winterfest take place? Is downtown?
Downtown.
Yeah.
Right by the lake there, the
Riviera.
Yeah.
Over that way.
Popeyes, where we went
Oh,
for my
really?
birthday dinner.
Yeah. I don't know why it needs to be the whole week. I know like Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, probably because of the ice sculpture.
We're not going to be by them though.
Oh.
Like I actually don't know where the job's at. I acted like I did when Kyle showed me. And
You're like, oh yeah, all the time.
is it
sounds
by the
right.
beach? Where's it at?
So if you come in Lake Geneva off of 50
Yeah.
and you come to the first set of stoplights,
Mm-hmm.
it's there. So,
Oh,
like,
it's downtown.
That's why you
Yeah.
guys got shut down.
Oh, good luck with that
Oh.
one.
so to your right is Wrigley Drive,
Yeah.
which is a lot of
but
shit.
just goes down
Oh, it
by
is.
and
the
then
lake.
The
which
lake.
goes down by Popeyes.
Yeah.
And then if you turn left at the stoplights, that takes you up, and then your job goes up there to the first intersection, turns left.
By the houses.
Yeah.
Good
and
luck
then
with that
the
job.
second part of it is a few streets back, and it's like they're not duplexes; they're like regular houses, but they're like the fancy ones.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
If you want,
So-
take your mic out of the thing and just hold it.
That's okay. I just want to grab it.
Yeah, you- bop yourself in the fucking
I
mouth
feel
like
like a
me.
stand-up comedian now.
I asked Kyle how he chipped his tooth one time.
How'd you chip your tooth?
How did you
Everyone else is doing it. I
chip
think I gotta do it.
your
Kinda
tooth,
heavy.
Kyle?
I never tried this yet. We just got these mics today.
Well, I turned her vibrator on, put it up to my tooth, chipped my tooth. I can't say
Great.
the vibrations were really strong with that one.
What?
Alrighty then.
I feel like I have heard this story actually.
Well, at first I didn't think it did anything, and I felt something fly out of my mouth. And yeah, it was part of my tooth.
Oh,
That's great.
nice.
That's awesome.
You
Yeah.
didn't chip your tooth on Jimmy John's chips.
Who did that? You?
Aaron did, yeah.
I have half a molar.
He was working at Vanguard, weren't
No,
you?
I was at the tree farm.
Oh, really?
That was the first time it broke. And then I was working at Vanguard. I was eating a donut, and it broke again.
Dude, a
On a donut?
donut broke your tooth?
Yeah.
You got some brittle teeth.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you do.
it grew in with a hole in it.
Oh.
You got to
Oh.
drink a lot of milk like me.
Oh,
Milk
God.
doesn't do anything. That's an old wives' tale.
I hate milk.
Hey,
I love milk.
ravioli.
Wet lungs.
Ravioli, ravioli.
Wet, sticky ravioli.
Moist ravioli.
If anybody's,
Sorry, Ashley,
for
I
our
had to do
listeners,
it.
Ashley's gagging over those words right now.
Yeah. Ashley does not like the word ravioli.
Sorry, Ashley.
Or
Didn't mean to start
Kyle,
this.
what's the other words?
Wet lungs.
Wet lungs. That's
What
Why
is
do
like
they
wet
have to
lungs?
be wet?
They're
Well,
in
would
your
you rather
body.
them dry?
Yeah.
Well, no, because like I just don't know. Good wet lungs. Like why
It's
did
weird
you?
how your lungs are wet, but they produce, like you breathe with them.
Yeah, but it's like the.
It's
fibers
like the
inside.
outside.
Yeah.
The
What do you
inside's
think
wet
they
too,
feel
though.
like?
Wet.
Fishy,
Kind of slimy.
feel like they feel like wet lungs.
Mm.
like a fish.
No, it's smoother, but you can feel the veins.
It's like
Okay.
a smooth fish.
So you know.
Yeah.
They never took those.
I'm
like,
a medical social
lungs-
worker. I
like
went
those
2
pig
years
lungs
into the
into
nursing
class with you?
program.
No.
I'm a
They showed you
CNA.
about smoking and risk
So
stuff.
weird.
Not
yeah,
that
we
I
did
know.
that in school.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
They would bring pig lungs into class.
Oh, we didn't do
Oh,
pig
yeah.
lungs.
No.
What, did the
So-
pigs just smoke
Yeah.
10 packs a week or what? Here you go. They're
Here
just
you
chain
go.
smoking.
They
You
showed
know
you
why?
a blackened pair of lungs.
We didn't do
And
wet
then
lung.
a
They had
pair
like
of
a-
pig's
they had, like,
lungs
a
that
fake
were healthy.
bottle
They
of
would
it.
just have like a jar of tar.
No, they did the jar
yeah.
of tar, but then they had the lungs that like someone would have to foot pump the air into.
Foot pump. Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking.
We
Yeah.
missed out.
Yeah.
And then they would
What
have
the
us
heck,
put like
Big
a
schools,
straw.
huh?
I guess.
They
Save
had
more
us put a
money.
straw in our mouth, and they're like, "Okay, try breathing with that." And we try breathing, and they're like, "That's how it feels after you smoke for 10 years."
It's like that commercial.
It
This is your brain. This
That's
is your
not
brain
true.
on
That's like,
drugs.
hey,
Yeah.
Caleb, how accurate is that?
Yeah, Caleb, how
Yeah.
accurate.
Not.
Caleb, are you still smoking?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just a way to get us to not smoke.
Should we take a break quick?
Yeah, we can take a break.
We'll
Here's
take a break.
sponsor from our ad. Here's an ad from our sponsor.
Angry? Sad? Frustrated? Have you tried yelling? Yelling relieves stress, feels good, and is scary to birds. Yelling is like talking, but louder. Try yelling today. And we're back. Aaron, how are you?
Oh,
Wait,
I can't hear
is he
anything.
still muted?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
Sorry.
muted you because I thought you were going to take the call earlier. I forgot
Oh.
to unmute you.
Oh.
well, we're back. Aaron, how are you liking it so far?
I'm loving it. These conversations are very
You're
kindling.
40 minutes into it.
Is it as awkward as it was at first?
No.
No, it's
No,
just
I feel
talking,
like
ain't it?
I feel like I should be doing this for a living.
We're gonna go
We're-
from 4 hosts to 5.
Oh,
We're,
yeah.
we're
no.
trying to do this for a living, but it's just not working right now.
Yeah, no.
Gotta start
Um,
somewhere.
Wait, what's wrong with 5 hosts? Usually
And to
upgrade your
guess,
board.
6 people is a lot of voices to try to listen to.
Sorry, Aaron, I tried.
5 is
Alright.
also a lot of voices. 4 is a lot of voices to listen to.
Yeah, podcast. I listen to 3. One of them's 3 people, and the other ones are 2.
Yeah.
I have one
Yeah.
listen to one. Oh, one's 3.
I think
One's
Roundtable.
2, oh, yeah.
I don't listen to Roundtable, but I think there's a lot of people on that one. I don't know. I would have supposed so because it's called Roundtable of Gentlemen. So you know,
Yeah.
The one I listen to, there's like 6 people on. But they have like a professional
Hey,
editor though.
when I listen to
Yeah.
AM radio in the morning, there's the two hosts, and then like there's a third guy, and then the producer chimes in. So there's like 4 guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
well,
and
that's
then-
also live.
Then there'll be a
so-
guest.
There's one show I used to listen to a lot.
Man.
So my mom would take. So we moved from the east side of Beloit to the west side.
Gang.
You good, Caleb?
After between 3rd and 4th grade is when we moved. So my mom would drive me and Hunter from the west side over to the east side for school because we were still enrolled at the school over there,
Okay.
and she would have the Bob and Tom show playing.
Yeah,
On
they
the
got a lot
radio?
of people on there. That's still on.
Yeah, I think Bob left.
I don't think Tom's there either.
He's not.
No.
Oh man.
It's
So
the
now it's
It's the Bob.
Tom.
I
It's
think
just the
it's the
show.
Bob and Tom show without Bob and Tom.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
I said that wrong. Bob
just the
and
show now.
Tom, not Bob, and Tom.
Did,
Al Qaeda's.
did you say you listened to AM radio?
I do listen to AM radio.
That's what you're trying to figure out over there.
Hey, I used to listen to NASCAR races on AM radio.
No, that's fine. That's different.
But just listening to
My
it
dad
recreationally.
is like the only person, I guess, other than you, that listens to AM radio.
Well, I listen to 670 The Score in the morning on my way to work. I got a 10-minute drive to work, and I got a 10-minute drive home. I'm not going to mess with the music.
I was gonna say there's no time
No, I
to mess
get
with
that.
music.
I'm
get
late to work
that, but-
as it is.
Hey, when I'm going to the firehouse, I have music
Yeah.
jamming.
See,
If my phone connects and I have music jamming, if it doesn't, I don't.
Yeah, I know. It's just silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, usually I'm listening to my pager too at that time though. So
Yeah, that's true.
see, when
Ben gets out of the house quick when that pager goes off.
Kyle does too.
And yeah.
I fucking fly out. I'm zooming.
That's
I'm
the
going
bad-
like 30 down my driveway before I
I
even
have-
get to the road.
So in the middle of the night, I have clothes set out. So when I get up in the middle of the night, I can just throw on like pants and a sweatshirt or a shirt.
Dude, it's laid out in a
long-sleeve
certain
shirt.
way, right?
No, mine's just kind of in a pile.
Oh, okay. So I put my pants down,
Uh-huh.
so like I can just step into them, pull them up, and
Oh,
then I
mine's
got
not
my
that
shirt.
fancy.
I can just throw my
I,
shirt on.
well, mine are sweatpants that I have set aside.
Ashley's like, "Why do you have your clothes laying around?" I'm like, "They have to be in an order, so if I get a
then,
call
then
out,
I have a pair of socks sitting
I
there
just
ready
pull
to
'em on.
go. So I
Yep.
can just get ready and go. And that's that happened one time, and that's the fastest I've ever gotten dressed.
yeah." That's
And
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
out that door like that.
And she's like, "Oh my god, your clothes are everywhere." I'm like, "It's in an order." I'm like, "It's for a reason."
it's a strategic everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Hey, when
very
that-
strategic.
When that pager goes off, you don't want to be thinking about anything else besides getting that call. So,
Exactly. Yep.
what were you saying, Aaron, before we cut you off?
AM radio.
Oh,
That's it.
When I worked at Vanguard with Kyle, right? I wouldn't have my
And me.
well, this is after you. I wouldn't have my phone connected to the car because I just had a headphone in, and I'd
Yeah.
have the AM radio playing the whole time in the background.
Dude, it
'cause
was so
Kyle
funny.
would ask me about it. I was like, yeah, that's the AM radio. That's 670 The Score. Get my sports talk in.
We'd be talking, and like every once in a while, I would just hear like home run.
Yeah, because I listen to the Cubs games.
So,
I'm like, what?
How would you rate our sports talk versus the scores?
God
Don't
awful.
even ask him
God
that. I was
awful.
like, don't even ask him.
God awful. Olympics are every 8 years. No, they're not. There's Olympics every 2 years. Summers every 4 years apart. Winters 4 years apart. Like there's an Olympics this year. It's the Summer Olympics,
Yeah.
and then in 2026 would be the Winter
in
Olympics.
France, right?
Which one?
So summer.
And then 2028.
Yeah, 'cause
is
they got a
There's
lot
no
of
baseball.
Oh, I thought it
No
was every
baseball.
4.
Yeah.
What? No. So get it, Mocha. In between the Summer Olympics is 4 years. In between the Winter Olympics is 4 years. In
Right.
between the two of them, it's 2 years.
And I thought that's how it used to be, and then I thought they had then switched to it was an 8-year gap between like the summer and 8 years between the winter.
Why the heck would they
But
do
I
that?
don't know. The last
I don't
Olympics were
know.
kind of messed up because of COVID.
Yeah, the
They got
20
pushed back
the,
a year.
The
Yeah.
2020 Olympics were in 2021.
Yeah.
Did they still coin them as the 2020?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. They did.
They didn't change a single thing in the stadiums or anything.
Nothing.
It also 2020.
And
So
there
they
was
already had it
nobody
all
there.
made.
Yeah, and there was nobody
so
there.
that one there's only a year break, but usually there's 2, like Aaron said.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Great
So this
time.
year's the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron. So since you're so sports inclined, what are some new events that they added to the Olympics?
break
you know?
dancing.
Did they really?
But when it comes to LA, yeah, there'll be break dancing.
There's breakdancing for LA.
Oh, man.
It's called break. I think it's like freestyle break or something like that. And I was like,
Yeah,
what
'cause
in the
that's
world
in-
is that?
Really?
2028, right?
Yeah. I was like, what in the world is that? Yeah, it's break dancing.
So
What?
where's this year's?
France. They got a lot of bed bugs over there. They've been having problems with that.
Oh,
really?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of controversy and protesting going on in France right now too. So
Won't say.
Where's is the next Winter
Don't
Olympics
say.
going to be?
I don't
then?
know. Let me look.
I don't know where is that.
Oh, I thought you would just know, Mr. Sports Guy.
Pay
Uh,
attention. I like the Summer Olympics better.
It's not Toronto. I think they already had him there, didn't they?
Well, they do repeat eventually because it's been in L.A. before. That's the reason the Coliseum was built.
That's
The Coliseum was
They
originally
were
built
they
for
were
That was a
vying
glass
for
dome.
Chicago. at
They're
one point,
they're
I
in
know that.
Italy. They're gonna be in Milano Cortina.
oh, they're gonna be on
Italy.
the Alps.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one.
I always like watching the ski jumps.
We
talked about.
Well,
this.
like,
we've
those-
talked about this
man,
in our
so
sports
cool.
episode, which
Or
Aaron
does not
loves.
like.
I like watching
Did
a
you
bobsled
make
clip.
it through that whole episode?
Yeah, I got through the whole thing after I called Kyle in the middle of it to complain,
Yeah,
and then he showed up.
And then he told me about it during the tree farm the next
yeah,
weekend,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I heard it.
I remember Aaron's last day working with me. We
I do too.
we were singing
I do too.
this we turned on the radio
Yeah, we were singing the same song.
with Black Eyed Peas. I have a feeling. I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You guys just queued
Yeah.
the same playlist.
No, it was the radio.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
on the
really?
radio.
Oh, you queued up the same
I
radio.
switched to the radio and I had him in my ear, and we were both singing Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
We were sitting there jamming.
I remember my last day being a coworker with you.
I helped him mark a project.
I remember when you got fired.
I woke up at 5
what I'm
a.m. for his ass. Went out
I
there,
remember why I got fired.
half-assed it
You are
then he got
welcome for
canceled.
that, sir.
Wasn't it the one on the highway that you guys had to go do too?
on
Or
County
no?
A.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
fired a day before my birthday.
Was it? I don't remember.
I think it was
First
because we were
tragedy to
talking
happen
about
on
you
his
coming
birthday.
over the next day to celebrate my birthday, and that's how I always
Kyle,
remembered
did
it.
you, Aaron?
No.
What do you say?
Wasn't the worst tragedy that happened on your birthday.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
I will never forget Kyle's birthday. Never forget.
My
No.
my fifth
Never
birthday.
Never forget.
Mom came home with balloons, and there was other balloons popping.
Oh,
Anyways,
they're just really big fireworks
anyways, so
Oh my god.
or big candles.
Mocha didn't like that. She said,
Stop.
"I'm out
Well,
of here."
That was nice knowing you guys. This podcast is over.
What
now,
was
we're
I
getting
just gonna
canceled.
say? Oh,
Canceled.
Caleb getting fired because of me. Hey
Yes.
man, you
That
shouldn't have used my marks.
that was kind of bullshit though. How that all played out.
Yes.
Like I don't blame you. I blame
do.
Ruck.
Hey, you rule number 1 is
Don't
never.
trust
Yeah,
anyone's
yeah.
words.
Yep.
I blame Chris
Uh-huh.
though because he gave Aaron a different treatment than you,
Mm,
and you
Yeah.
never even met the guy.
Yeah. No, I had met him once.
Did you meet him once?
Oh, was it a bad impression?
No.
Caleb just kind of you meet him, you just kind of automatically get a bad impression.
Fuck you, Ben.
See, Ruck. Did you know what happened right with Ruck and me when I had a failed audit, but he fixed it for me and just told me to pay attention next time.
Kyle told me about it.
Yeah,
And it was
it-
shortly after.
It was in Milton. It was the
It was the same day.
town, right
Yeah.
around the corner from where that ticket was.
yeah, same fucking day.
I will never forget though working in Milton, like helping you out and everything.
When that guy showed up,
And that guy showed up. And
he wouldn't leave us alone. He wouldn't leave.
No, no,
Really?
and he told Aaron, he was like, "Yeah, no, you would like this restaurant." And
Yeah.
Aaron was like, "Oh, cool, I just-
Okay.
Okay.
I
You
bet
guys
you
had
5
the
minutes."
wildest interactions with people. Like you had the homeless person in Beloit at the water tower,
Oh, yeah.
and then you had the homeowner.
There was
Wait,
a-
okay,
wanna
now
hear the
you're gonna
water
have to
tower.
explain
Yeah.
all these
So-
stories.
So we were
Right
at
the water tower.
we're marking over by the Snappers New Stadium, right? And the water tower there was a
Yep.
homeless guy there.
Typical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then
He was,
were
like,
you there
sick.
when the hookers showed up?
No, I wasn't there for the
Oh
hooker.
no!
Yeah,
Oh, no.
there was a hooker that showed up and went in his tent, and I left.
Oh, wait,
Oh
no, I
no!
vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember.
I left. That was
this.
the first time I ever marked high pressure gas.
Did you ask her
You
to?
showed me.
Did you ask
Oh,
her for
no.
a number
No,
to contact her?
I left as soon as I saw that.
Yeah.
Did you know on one of the Facebook posts that they made when they were like in the construction of it,
Yeah,
our cars showed up?
yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
You guys' cars were
Nice.
parked in the back lot.
Yeah,
Nice.
we were in the gravel.
Nice.
Yeah.
I stole a pair of pliers from that when they let us in that fence.
Yeah.
I stole a pair of pliers that was in there.
Why?
Nice.
I don't know. Shouldn't leave your pliers laying around.
I walked into someone's backyard because he left his fucking multi-tool on the meter. And Fontana, he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I left him. Can you get him?" I'm like, "Oh man." So like I'm sneaking back there, and this woman comes out. I'm like, "Oh, sorry." I'm like, "I left my tools back here."
You gotta tell the story how you knocked yourself out on.
Well, I remember when
Twice.
you
Twice.
broke You broke my ground rod.
I
Dude,
remember
that shit
that.
was so funny. It's
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah, I know. I used it once after you broke it.
Yeah. So Aaron got a brand new ground rod, and he
What's-
waited like
Was it a
months.
ground rod or ground pounder?
Ground rod, because I
Ground
got a
rod.
ground pounder. Doobie gave me a ground pounder and a ground rod. It was winter, so I was using the ground pounder, and Kyle thinks I stole his ground pounder, but I didn't. Anyway, so he didn't have a ground rod, so I gave him my brand new ground rod to use, right?
Yeah,
Right? And I was like,
'Cause I
all
lost-
I told him was, don't break it.
I was using my ground pounder through the summertime because it was
Oh,
like
good.
one of like the
Yeah,
easy
why?
to use ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
he waited like 2-3 months for this fucking ground rod, and Doobie finally gave him one.
Yeah, I was using a broken ground without the handle.
So-
I just had the stick. I'm hitting it with a hammer. Ground's frozen. Thing's bending over.
Yeah. So he let me borrow it, and he's like, "Don't break it." I'm like, "No, I'm not." So I take it and I hit it twice with the hammer, and then I hit it a third time, and the whole top just came off.
First
Like-
ticket. His first ticket with it.
Yeah, just broke off. And I was on the phone with him, and I went, "Oh," and I'm like, "Aaron, you ain't gonna like this." He goes, "You broke it, didn't you?" I'm like, I
Why?
wasn't trying to.
Why didn't you use your ground pounder in the winter?
He didn't have it. He
I
lost it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He thinks I stole it. He still thinks I stole it.
Yeah, I brought it up the other day.
You still
And,
don't
uh,
have one?
Steal it?
No, I
But
didn't
You're
steal
not
it.
with Vanguard anymore.
I had one.
But like, it
but
wasn't
I
like
had
I.
the pogo stick one.
It wasn't like I,
I
which I
remember
have
that
now.
one.
I have it now.
You still use it? I hate it. That
I haven't
thing's
used
heavy.
it.
Oh, you don't have to. Ground's not froze.
Yeah, I haven't used. I have a hammer that I used. Like I bought a tent stake, like a big.
See, Paul
Big
used
fucker.
to carry a drill and drill a little hole, pop his ground rod in.
Really?
Smart
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. No, but like it's not like I broke it. Like the weld came undone, because it was like a T thing. So like the weld just
Shittiest
snapped on
welds
it.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was
kinda funny,
super
though.
super shitty. Dude, that was so funny.
I will never forget my
Moko, you good?
I will never forget the story of Kyle not saving me from being electrocuted.
Oh my god.
Well, you really don't want to grab someone that are being electrocuted.
No, but he could have tackled me.
Could have kicked you
you,
or
don't,
something.
you, don't want,
something.
you don't want to touch him at all. You're better
No,
off hitting
that's
him
why
with
you
a
gotta
two-way
kick
fork.
him. You gotta kick him.
You
A
gotta
two-way
kick him or
fork.
tackle
Caleb
him
was
or
just
something.
screaming. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay,
He was just
so
screaming.
I went to go hook up to a street.
I thought
light.
he was faking. I thought he was fucking with me.
Okay,
'cause-
I will say,
did.
like, I did have Boy Who Cried Wolf. Like, that's what
Yeah.
the story was.
yeah.
But I was hooking up to a street light, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, you do. That's the only way to locate him.
Yeah, but like you should be calling.
Don't call anybody. Just open that thing up and cut into it.
Yeah, so that's what I did, and I hooked up. I
gotta
swear
tell
to
you the
God, I
story.
hooked up to the neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Swear
was
to
labeled.
God.
It was labeled.
was
Was
labeled.
there a yellow stripe on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kyle
Oh.
was the one who helped me to make sure because I was already afraid of streetlights.
Mm-hmm.
They don't hurt that bad.
I still remember the exact street light.
I'm
it was,
sorry,
too.
that's saying I was afraid of streetlights just makes you sound crazy.
Caleb's
I
outside.
still-
Streetlights come on. He starts crying.
He has PTSD from his
He
childhood
doesn't
days.
go anywhere at
Street
night.
lights come on. He has to get inside. He's like,
I-
fuck.
They're coming for
I
me.
still did them until this point, but I still did them. I didn't like them, but so we take the little piece off and everything.
The
We
cover.
hook up, and I, grounded. Everything was good, right? I was getting low milliamps, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna re-ground Kyle. And he was like, okay. So I went to go pull my ground rod out because that's just what I always did. I always turned my thing off and then just pull my
Oh,
ground
no,
rod.
you don't even turn it off. You just grab it.
Well,
That's-
I turned it off. I went to grab it, and all of a sudden I'm just stuck, like just
Well, so
screaming.
So at first, when he originally hooked up, he goes, "Oh," and he's like, "No, I'm just fucking with you." And I'm like, "Okay." So then he actually grabs it and just starts fucking screaming, and I'm like I'm standing there like, and then like he keeps screaming. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
And then, like, when I finally come off and come to,
He was screaming. He rolled
I
around,
rolled
stood up,
around.
and then fucking Donkey Kong punched the fucking hood of my car.
And
And-
Kyle was just like,
I was like,
"What the
"What
fuck
the
just
fuck?"
happened?"
Yeah.
I
I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And he was like about ready to start crying. I'm like, were you fucking
Dude,
with me?
That
He goes,
scared the shit out of me.
no, but what happened? He didn't. It like fried his brain.
Yeah.
I bet you what
He
happened.
didn't remember what happened.
Bet you what happened. It was grounded wrong or something. It was backfeeding through the neutral.
Oh,
Either that, or I think they made it the hot wire or something. Like they made it the hot, but I don't know.
No,
Theirs
I'm
makes more
assuming it was
sense.
probably backfeeding. Like, you know, sometimes power uses cable as a ground if
Mm.
it's grounded wrong. Like, my dad went to an apartment in Delavan, and, like, the guy was like, oh, yeah, that gets glowing red sometimes because the power was using the cable as a
Oh,
ground,
yeah.
so it was
Oh my
backfeeding
God.
through there. And the guy's like, yeah, it glows red at night. My dad's like, you need to call the power company. If you
Yeah.
want to touch this thing.
Did I tell you
It
guys
could
about
burst.
the guy that was working for us that was covering the Delavan route, your old route, and he had a meltdown in front of a lion?
No.
No.
I've heard about it.
So I got a call from Doobie one day. He's like, "Hey, can you go to this ticket and make sure it's not a damage?" I'm like, he's like, "Hey, can you go to this ticket and make sure it's not a damage?" I'm like, "Sure." So I look it up, and it was for a primary that faulted, so it just went bad. I'm like, okay, whatever, because sometimes they call them in wrong, whatever.
Yeah.
So I go out there, and the dude's already there, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I'm like, uh, Doobie just called me just to make sure it wasn't a damage. Like that's all I'm here for. He goes, "Why would it be a damage?" I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I'm just going by what was told to me. That's it. So Alliant was already there, and they had to clear some brush around the pole. It was on O,
Okay.
and I got in the transformer and everything. They hooked me up, and I was trying to find it, and I'm like, "All right, you can mark it now." He goes, "Where's it at?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." I'm like, "It's your ticket. Like, I'm not marking it." So he starts marking it, and he gets up to the road, and I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "After you mark this side, take pictures of it, so then that way you don't gotta cross the road again, you know." So he starts taking pictures with his phone vertical,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, hey," and he goes, "What?" And I'm like, "Dude, you gotta take your pictures horizontal because it gets more of the background in it."
Yeah.
So he tries that, still doesn't do it. Whatever. So he gets over in the tree line, and he's just fucking stomping through it. And the Alliant guy was like, "Hey man, like we're clearing that if you want to give us a couple minutes and then you can mark it." He goes, "No, it's okay. I'm almost done." Keeps going through there and he falls over. And he stands up and he goes, "I fucking hate this job!" and just fucking screams it in front of Tyler, who was who was the lineman. The other Alliant guy, JNR, was there, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I unhooked my bag from the transformer, and then I just left. I went to Quick Trip, and I called Doobie. I'm like, you ain't gonna believe this, Doobie." And I told him, and he's like, "Okay." He goes, "I'll have a talk with him. I'll just say that like the guy from Alliant called me or something." I'm like, "All right." And I think he did. I don't know. He never told me if he did or not. But like, just total meltdown in front of Alliant when he said that. It's like, dude, like, you don't say that in front of the people that pay your fucking.
I was say those are your people who
Yeah.
are keep
Yeah.
employed pretty much.
Yeah, like we're employed through Alliant. Like, they're our biggest, one.
All it takes is like one call to Vanguard saying, "Hey, get rid of this guy," and they'd be like, "Yep, got it."
Right. Yeah, and he just, like sometimes, some days I'll have my day
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, I fucking hate this, but like I won't say it,
Yeah.
or scream it at that.
Mhm.
I mean, at least in front of a lion.
Yeah, right. Like maybe in my car,
Like I'm not gonna say that when like
but
my boss is giving someone a tour through our shop. I'm not gonna say,
Yeah.
"I hate this job."
yeah, he's like, "Hey Ben,
I
how's
should
it
try
going?"
that. Maybe
I
I'll get out
fucking
of my
hate this job.
contract.
Try it.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe get me out of my contract.
Yep.
Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
money is it to get out of your contract?
I think it's like $6,000.
Oof.
Let's go
I
start a
also
GoFundMe
don't
page.
know what the wording of the contract is. I don't have one.
You don't have a copy of it?
No.
You should be able to request a copy of it.
Yeah, but now he's gonna think. Well, like, yeah, I know.
My contract for my schooling was like a verbal contract. It was like, "Hey, you're stuck with me for 6 months, okay? After you graduate." Well,
Our-
I'm past the 6 months now, though. So
All I
can
remember from the
leave.
contract, it was
I'm not going to.
like one sentence and then 3 bullet points and sign here.
Uh,
Uh,
Yeah. So
Is it really a legal contract?
Is it really enforceable then?
I don't know.
I know an
I
attorney.
really
you could
just
ask.
want to, get out of my job.
I would say
Get a copy of the contract.
get a copy of the
Give me it.
contract and
All
then
right, guys.
give
I
it to
didn't need
Caleb.
Didn't need to, be scolded here.
I'm just saying.
You guys so like my parents, my sister, Kira told me.
It's nerve wracking
I
asking.
agree with all of you, but I just don't know how to go about it. All right.
Just say, just go to your boss and be like, "Hey, I'm just curious. Can I get a copy of my contract?"
Zach, if you were listening to this, I want out. I want out.
Hey, just tell him to listen to this podcast. Say, hey, I know a really good podcast. Go listen to it.
Episode 9.
I'll just forward him
Right.
this podcast.
So
Give him the timestamp.
No,
I mean,
I'm gonna start putting timestamps in the actual description. So I'll just make sure that Aaron wants to get out.
there you go. So like, they're one of the.
That's
one
the
of
title for the podcast. Is Aaron wants to
There
get
we
out?
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
The
Everyone would be like out of the closet.
one way out of it we don't have to pay is if we don't have work. But I don't know if the wording says that. If it says layoff, I'm laid off this week.
Oh,
So-
you can get out this
So-
That's
week.
what Paul said.
So here's what you got to do: give me a copy of the contract.
I don't even know if he
His-
has a copy.
his
anymore.
brother's a
Then,
lawyer.
there
Then
is
it's a
no
null and void.
contract.
No, I'm
Contract.
sure he has one, but his wife probably has it. Renee does all the office stuff.
Oh.
So then just
So why
ask
not
for
just
a
go to
copy.
her?
Just ask for a copy of it. That's all you.
It's
gotta
true.
do.
Why don't I just ask Renee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ask for a copy of it. Yeah.
Then you gotta deal with him. He may come ask
I'm
you why you
still
want.
gonna have to deal with him
Yeah, he may come
Yeah.
ask you why you want.
But
for
that's
my
fine.
records.
Yeah.
Just so I
Yes.
had
Tell
one.
him that.
There you go.
Tell him you just wanted a copy.
It's
for
a
your
counseling
Look at us
session.
Giving us advice.
We're trying to get Aaron out of his contract
This
for him.
I have this is like eight people now have told me the same thing.
Maybe you should listen.
I am listening. Like I said, I agree.
He's
I
taking
know,
it
I
in.
know.
He's absorbing
But I'm
it.
saying, like, act upon it now.
That next step is always hard.
It is.
I'm non-confrontational.
I feel like
I am a
that's-
all
yes
the
man.
time.
I feel like that's how we were
Hey, boy,
raised.
Ben, make this more kindling.
But this is a professional thing. It's not really confrontation. What do you your boss? What do you think your boss is gonna say? Like,
I don't know. That guy doesn't sleep. He literally texted Paul at 2:30 in the morning and tell him to be at the shop to go to Jackson.
Yeah.
He's done that with me. I
Yeah.
woke up at 6. He's like, be at the shop at 6:30. Text me at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
He's like, well, I'm gonna be
Try
late.
my
but-
hardest.
But he said, then the next text, like at 5 in the morning, was like, Walt's not coming in. Never mind. Okay.
All right.
What the fuck?
Man does not sleep.
No.
Yeah.
he's-
Wow.
That his boss looks just like Jeb.
He does look like Jeb.
Really?
Now that Paul said,
So-
Paul, you're Kyle.
Yeah, because I called him one morning about the job that he was doing in Lake Geneva, and I didn't know he was gonna be on site. He never told me, so I pull up and I see a Compass guy there in his truck. I'm like, hey, I spoke to Zach this morning, and he goes, I'm Zach. I'm like, oh, you're Zach. Like I'd never seen the
yeah,
guy.
I remember I was on the phone with you when you did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and he looked like Jeb.
If he
So then-
started screaming, then you know it's Zach.
Oh
Nice.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I saw Aaron. I'm like, how come Zach looks just like Jeb? And he goes, yeah, he does actually. Now that
I
you say
never
that."
I never realized it till Paul.
That's
Yeah.
Kyle.
hilarious.
Kyle said that. I keep saying Paul.
Yeah, it's like,
So-
like identical. Same
Jeb
facial
should
hair.
be an easy one to ask for a copy of your contract. Then
Yeah, that's fair. But Jeb didn't like it when he had to give me a freaking new receiver.
New leads too.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember when I broke my receiver? Like it wasn't working, so I banged it on the pole, and the next thing you know, my bottom antenna came loose inside. You can hear it rattling around. I'm like,
I was
oh,
on
well.
the phone with him, and he goes, "This thing ain't working." And I just hear, "Wham!" And he goes, "Well, it ain't working now."
Yeah, so
Totally broke it.
so what I told Jeb, I was like, yeah, I put it on an air conditioner and it fell off. He's like, oh, you got to be careful with that. I was like, yeah, I know, man.
Can
then-
you get me a new one?
I went to the office for new leads, and he's like, "I can't
Oh.
keep buying these, this and that." I'm like,
leads.
"This is my only
I feel
pair."
like Jeb would rather like replace like a whole freaking kit and caboodle setup.
Yeah.
Than leads.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I never had to
he
get
like
new leads.
bitched me out, and I'm like, "Dude, this is only my second pair ever in 5 years working here that I've ever
I
needed."
had my
these."
dad make me a pair of leads.
Really?
Yeah, because my first RD, the leads were screwed. So like I bought wire and like I'm not very good at that's wiring and splicing. My splices kept coming apart. I knew my dad was off, and I was in Walworth. I called my dad. He's like, I was just gonna cut the grass. I was like, I'm like 2 minutes from you, dog. He came, did it real quick, worked great.
I
And
was
then,
talking to
then
Cole.
Eddie came and got my RD, and then he showed me how to use the subsite. Hit my head on a fence. Almost stepped in dog poop. That's
Bad day.
all in the. He's like, I'm follow you around for a couple tickets. Make sure you get it. He was there for just that one.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was talking to Colton on the phone, and
Course
we're
you were.
talking, and it's quiet, and he goes, "Hey, Jim says to get back to work," and I'm like, "Jim?" I'm like, he goes, "Yeah, from Spectrum." I'm like, "Oh my God, Jim!" I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Where you at?" He goes, "Williams Bay." I'm like, "What? Tell him to get back to work." And then he's like, "Kyle says to get back to work." I'm like, I couldn't hear his voice. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Benjamin, I have Firestarter.
I'm like, "Where are you at?" He was over by the observatory. Yeah, it was so random.
I could come back to Vanguard if you pay my contract.
Yeah, you hear that, babe?
Yeah, I said let's go start a GoFundMe page for Aaron to get out of his
Oh,
contract.
Let's do it.
So, who would you give the money to? Just like his wife?
Oh, I don't know. There was no dollar amount on the contract either,
This is why you need to get the contract.
What the fuck? So how do you know?
because that's what we were told.
That's
Yeah.
what you were
Hold
told.
Hold on, let me
but-
just look up how much the class is. He got a deal because he sent 2 of us at one time.
You got a twofer?
Yeah, he got a combo deal.
How long is your contract?
2 years. I signed it August 30th.
He's
Oh,
not even a year
20
in.
Oh,
He's a half a year in.
I just hit a year at this job in January on the 16th. Well, it is January.
And he didn't sign the contract until August.
Yeah, well, because class didn't start. Well, he kept talking about class. We had all these things we had to do. We had like I peed in the cup like 4 times. Hold on. There we go.
Sounds like me getting random twice in a month this year.
Well, the one time they're like, "This isn't a drug test." It's like, why am I peeing in the cup? It's just like a health screen, I
They're
guess.
just collecting it.
Okay.
Yeah, like that was good. Whoa, is it the
yeah, he's healthy.
Yeah,
CDO?
I got
Class.
random twice in a month last year. So the first one was it was 3 times last year. So the first time was like last winter.
Oh, what? It ain't $6,000. Wait, no, that's just the average in-state tuition for the school. Yeah, so why would it be $6,000 if it's in-state tuition is $4,600 basically?
Ripping now.
You're paying for Paul's too.
Dude, I'm telling you, get a copy of your contract.
I told Paul if because he cut himself with my knife. I said, he said you can sue me for the amount of your contract. He goes, I'll sue you for $12,000 so I can pay yours off too. I said,
Oh,
thanks, Paul.
that's a good
So,
friend.
Here's my question: what happens if you just don't stop showing up to work? They send you a bill.
Right, but they can take money out of my bank account
Oh,
because, like, you get the direct deposit. It can go
Mhm.
both ways.
get a new bank account and transfer all your money into it.
True, I do need new. I still have a student
Student?
checking account.
I
so
still
that-
have
I
it.
want to change it. Like, no, you can keep it till you're 25. I was like, I'm not in school.
I'm not a student.
The student one, doesn't it just help with like overdraft charges and stuff?
Yeah, and my limit was per day was only like what $500.
Yeah.
And then I want to get a different account so I can have a higher limit. They're like, oh, we'll just up your limit. I was like, well, what? I wanted a different account.
So I got randomed in the winter.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
And then I got
Yeah.
randomed the week like
Before.
2 days before we left to go to Nashville.
Yep.
Pothead.
Yeah.
And then so for that one, Doobie messaged me and he goes, "Hey, you got a random drug test." And he's like, "Swear they're totally random." I'm like, "Okay, whatever."
Sure.
So then in October, I was on the next sheet that got randomed, and he called me. He goes, I'm like, "Hey, Doobie." He goes, "Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on." He's like, "But you got pulled for a random again." And I'm like, "And you swear to God these are random?" He goes, "I swear that's what they tell me is that they're random." I'm like, "I'm starting to think these aren't random."
They were trying to catch you lacking.
I know
No.
that's what I'm saying.
I only got random once there, and it happened to be a couple months. I think after it was after I got in that accident.
Was it? Oh,
It was
yeah.
like a couple months after that.
Oh,
Why didn't they do it right after the accident?
You would think, but
They don't work that
Jeremy got
fast.
randomed his first week
I
in
guess
the
it-
field.
I guess it's probably a insurance
was-
thing, and they don't work very fast at all.
He was working
Mm-mm.
with Colton, and Doobie called Colton. He's like, "Where you guys at?" And Colton told him, and Doobie's like, "All right, Jeremy got randomed," and he goes, "He just started." He's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I know."
I mean, that should
You
be
know
like,
how
hey, it
much
is
money?
random.
Do you know how much money Vanguard probably spends or
Well, it's
gives
Alliance.
out to Ock Health to have you guys pee in cups
Yeah.
consistently?
That is true.
Right. Well,
It's like once a month.
between Ock Health and then the one up in Madison. Because so like when I was on project team, I got
Quintera.
randomed, and that was the one in Madison.
Quintera.
Was it
Quintera. It was some,
Terra?
So is it
something-
Vanguard or is it Alliant who pays that?
No,
They get random.
I'm pretty
It's-
sure it's Vanguard who technically
Alright.
has
It's
to pay
Alliant
for it.
that sends out the paper that has everyone's name on it,
No,
and then Vanguard has to contact them, and they get the sheet and everything.
I'm sure there's some legality stuff behind
So,
it. So
Yeah.
so I cannot find how much the CDL costs because like they don't have it just listed as a program.
Oh, they don't.
But for the electrical power distribution program they have, which is alignment stuff, you take the CDL class as part of it, and for that class, the whole program, it's a 1 year thing. It's like, hold on, where'd it go? It was less than $6,000.
Oh,
Okay.
so yours
do
is
you
probably like
have- is-
8.
So this
well,
is just for your.
So I know for
CDL.
Gateway for one class,
Yeah.
it's like $500. Because my firefighting class is like a $500 class.
Oh,
That's only a
jeez,
semester.
I'm like an old person. Apparently, I know how to use my phone.
So it may only be like $500, Aaron.
Then why is he saying $6,000?
Because he probably wants to profit off of you.
Well, that's why we didn't get when everyone got laid off.
He's
after
really
Chri-
trying to profit.
When everyone got laid off after Christmas, Paul and I think the only reason because we were kind of told from one of the foremen that we didn't get laid off because Zach spent all his money on us, and yeah, because otherwise we'd be able to leave.
That sucks.
Oh, I didn't want you
Yeah,
guys to
so that just made us feel great.
So are you done with the class? Then you have your CDL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my CDL back in
Pintle hitch restricted.
Class
you get
A
it
Pintle hitch
before?
restricted with a tanker endorsement.
You got it before you signed the contract, didn't you?
No,
Was it after?
it was after. Yeah, we
'Cause
signed.
you were taking the class when we were playing horseshoes.
Yeah, the class was only supposed to be 3 weeks or whatever. We were there for 5 because I forget why. But then there was that one was really hot. It was like 100.
Oh.
Whatever. They were like, we're not
Oh.
gonna have class because it's too hot. We had to go to freaking work. Yeah. So then that added
sucks.
a whole nother week, even though we missed 2 days of class.
Yeah.
That happened when I was going to school for my program. Or my job. School got canceled because of the snow and stuff. But then I went to work anyway, so I was like, yeah, that really kept me home. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. So for the electrical power distribution class, it's $54.46 for 31 credits of a class, like for a program. The whole program is $5,446, and
Nah,
that's
he's trying to
that's a
profit.
whole year, and you get a technical
Yeah.
diploma out of that.
Hmm.
And I just have a plastic card that says
That's why-
commercial driver's
That's why I
license.
think it's only like a $500 thing.
It's gotta be, unless like for some reason it was more.
Because
but
a Gateway.
It wouldn't be more.
It's a technical college class. They're not very expensive. Maybe $800 at the most.
yeah.
And that's just because it's the CDL and they need certain state.
And like we
things
don't
for it.
even have a full CDL because we didn't get we're restricted to automatic
Yeah.
and pinto hook, no tractor trailer.
So yeah,
What's a
it's
pinto
only
hook?
be
Pinto hook. You ever seen those trailers with like instead of going onto a ball,
there's a big ring.
They got a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
donut. That's for your hitch is just a little hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. It basically CDLs for what we drive. That's what it's for. Because we have one truck that's automatic, and that's Tim's truck, and nobody drives it but Tim. And I drive the International, which is a flatbed dump truck, or like a water truck, which is a box truck with water tanks in it. But yeah, it's,
The one truck they can't get up to 70 miles an hour, or the trailer starts fishtailing.
oh, that's
That's-
the little Ford dump truck.
Is it?
That's
yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah, it just starts squirreling.
Let's see.
I do think you should get a copy of your contract.
Yes, I know. Thank you guys.
talk into your microphone.
He's embarrassed.
He is embarrassed.
Classified program. Here we go. Oh no, wait. This is just the whole programs. I want one
Isn't-
thing.
Isn't there a search that you can't search CDL?
Why don't I just call the school?
Yeah.
That too.
I'm off all week.
Yeah. Like I
You
said,
got
there's no search
all
on the
the
website.
time in the
You
world.
just
No.
hit
Is
CDL.
this from Gateway?
Blackhawk.
Blackhawk.
Gateway's
Yeah.
a lot more easier to figure all this stuff out in.
Well, Blackhawk's
Give me a
I know
second, I'm gonna do
Blackhawk's
it.
website real well.
Blackhawk's website's really easy to use. Because I used to want to go for the
They had
power.
Blackboard, didn't they? Do they still have it?
Yes.
That's what I
So,
thought.
so it says for standard tuition fees, like per credit for Wisconsin resident, it's $146.20.
Yeah. You'd pay that off in a heartbeat and get out.
I would pay it now, and I still would have
Cost by
I'd have
program,
like
James Bond.
$5 left, but I'd pay it now.
Cost by program, Ben.
No, that doesn't show
Yeah.
you. How long is this episode?
Caleb's gonna have some editing to do.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
I don't think I will.
Which one did you take, Aaron?
I didn't take any of those. Hold on. We're in the C's. That's what we're looking for. It would be
Hey, that's
C.
my program. Computer Internet Control Technical.
10 grand?
Yeah, I'd
Uh,
not pay that much.
It doesn't show it.
He
I-
even searched CDL too.
What about like the diesel and heavy equipment tech? Because I'm sure you have to take it for that probably.
Yeah.
Or no,
Let me
go
give
go
me a
back,
second.
Caleb, and go to the
This is me.
Ben, whoever's doing this. I'm sorry, all right? Go back, Ben.
Give me a second. I gotta.
It,
I wanna
it
do it for
says the
street,
price
they can
next
see
to it.
If you go back and you click on the electrical power distribution one, because the CDL class is part of the course requirements.
I gotta find the thing. I
Take your
can't
time,
see it.
Ben.
I can't see the back.
Look at your laptop.
It's different screens. There we go.
Or electrical
10
power
grand.
distribution.
Electrical power
Yeah,
distribution.
yeah. And then if you go to the down to the like course requirements or whatever, see that's how much that whole course cost. The whole program is
Huh.
$54.46. And then I don't know, I've never looked at it on a big screen. It's only ever been on my phone. Keep going down the bottom.
Should be like a list of what you have to take for
Yeah,
it.
there is. Maybe scroll up.
May have missed it.
View
View
class,
class
list.
list.
Yeah. CDO for non-truck driving occupations. Does that do anything? Credits 1 to 3. So if it's like $100 and some per credits and it says 3 credits out of it, so wouldn't that just be
300 some?
$450?
Yeah, I think so. Credits 1 to
Are
3.
you sure you didn't hear it
I'm
wrong?
going to Paul's house and we're gonna riot.
Okay.
Are
You do
you sure
that.
you guys didn't like hear? Like, did Paul hear the same thing?
I don't even know where we got this number from at this point. All right, we were just told someone said $6 grand. That's how much it cost. And
I think
we've
you
been running with it since we did Truckers Against Trafficking.
I think you guys need to talk to his wife. Get a copy of it.
I'll show it to his house. I know where he lives.
Oh,
Where does
okay.
he live? Oh, really?
Oh, just putting his address out there.
They- he had a house fire not too long ago by him.
He had a house fire?
No,
You know-
he didn't. It was by him.
Oh no, he
Oh.
had a tree. Remember the ice storm last year? He had a tree fall in his garage.
What else could be
Yikes.
named under
Yeah.
Aaron?
I don't know. I didn't even. That was the first time I ever seen that part. So honestly, I could just probably call the school.
How much is
You could.
firefighting, Ben? It's fire science, I think. It's way up in the F's.
Duh. Fire protection technician? No, that's different.
So
We were
did you
doing-
get to do the CDL
think it's fire
classes like in
science.
that new transportation complex?
No,
that
they were
have?
building that.
Oh.
You're not-
Yeah, but we did get a tour of the whole school
It
Mm-hmm.
might be
when we
fire
were there,
protection, yeah.
and like we didn't get to do the whole
10
thing 'cause,
grand.
like some of it's under construction. But Blackhawk's a nice place.
It is.
My sister liked it.
is.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a good
Yeah.
campus.
The
Gateway's
cafeteria
a good one, too.
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I ordered corn dogs one day, and when we're sitting there, I'm like, man, I haven't got my corn dogs yet. It's been a long time. The lady yells, Aaron. I go, yeah. She goes, forgot about your corn dogs in the fryer. We're making you new ones. She goes, they're as black as the ceiling right now.
Oh
I was
my
like, all right.
God.
So she gave me 2 orders, 1 for free. I was like, thanks. They were really good though. Mini corn dogs.
Yeah?
Their food
Oh,
was
yeah.
good. It was pretty cheap.
Nice.
I mean, I
nice.
would assume so because it's college kids.
Yeah, and technical.
I had a class that
They
was
got rid of
one
the
level up
Starbucks in there.
from the cafeteria.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you order the Starbucks drinks with the lunch now.
Oh.
So
Really?
like, I don't know if they have everything now, but like
Mm.
they got rid of the Starbucks.
Hmm.
They still have Starbucks drinks,
Gotcha.
but they redid the whole cafeteria. and they were doing like the courtyard when we were there, and like you can tell they were union guys.
Mm.
Never been to Gateway's main campus.
Where's Gateway?
You haven't?
Gateway.
Kenosha.
Gate-
Gateway.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's where all
I
the-
had
Ben
a-
graduated and it wasn't even at Gateway. It was at Parkside.
I had a ticket to
You didn't even
do.
go to the same college to graduate.
Nope.
No,
I had a ticket to do
Well, they don't
at
have
the
a gym or
Gateway in
anything,
Elkhorn.
Ashley.
I guess.
Why?
So Leah from the office called me. She goes, "Hey, I'm sending you a ticket. The contractor specifically requested Alliant to come out and locate." And I'm like, "That's not our area." So I just cleared it out. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
Yeah, it was at Gateway in Elkhorn,
Elkhorn leases all their stuff.
but it's not in our prints.
I
It's
know
all,
they
it's
do
all
their
owned by Elkhorn.
yeah. USIC locates everything for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like super weird. I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I cleared it out, and I haven't heard anything. That was like 3 weeks ago.
Wow, this
Maybe
really is just
longer.
having conversations with a microphone in front of you.
Super weird.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Caleb, are you still digging over there?
I am.
He got
really
hooked.
Let me unzoom from you, Caleb, so you're not so close to the.
Have you seen the video? The guy's on like a Zoom call and he's riding a bicycle, and he has like
Yeah.
a fucking green screen
Yeah.
behind him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh God, my brakes! Oh God, my brakes!" And then he goes flying. He goes flying out of the frame.
And then they're like, Zoom call, they're like, "Are you okay, Dan? Where are you at?"
Yeah.
Well, he does a bunch of them like that. He goes to different like areas. One time he was at a
Yeah.
sporting event, and they're talking, and he goes, he goes, "Yeah." They're like, "Damn, what's going on?" "Oh, I'm just watching the TV," and you're like cheering in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
I think he did one skiing one time,
I think he did. Yeah. He was skiing.
and he eats it in the video. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. He ate it and he had snow on him. Like, what are you doing? He goes, "No, I'm just talking to you guys."
Wait, there's a class search.
Oh, hey, why didn't we just do
We're
that?
still on this.
I've tried
Did you? How hard did you try?
hard enough that I can't find CDL or commercial driver's license or anything like that.
Why don't they have
This
it on
class
there?
is really hidden.
It's not real.
They don't want anyone to know
CDL
because
is
they know they
not
tell
real.
them
Oh,
six
so is it
grand.
even valid?
I don't know.
I honestly.
They tell all their workers it's
Why
six
don't we go
grand,
look,
but they
why
don't
don't we
want
go
to
look
tell
at
them
Gateway's
the actual
website?
number.
Gateway may have with
I
this if they
can-
have it.
I might
be
be
around the
able
same.
to because I have a login for Blackhawk, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
might be able
good
to.
bet.
Are you still in school?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
about
that as a
Uh,
no.
Ben, did I get a text notification? I need a code.
I think you did. Aaron, want to help them out?
I don't see it.
I think somebody just swiped up.
Okay, I just sent it again. Oh, I'll come back later. Okay, I just sent it again.
Well, that's right. I think we just lost all our cameras anyways, so give me a sec. Our cameras are back online. We lost them for there for a little bit, I just realized. I don't know how long we didn't have cameras for.
Happens.
Just send this to Compass Utility Services LLC.
Be like, Zach, just
Zach,
listen.
I don't have a problem with you. I don't mind working for you. It's just
You need some work.
So for Gateways, the
I don't know.
estimated tuition for the full CDL program is $2,163.
why didn't we just do it at Gateway? Wouldn't that be closer?
Mhm.
It would, yeah.
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 And it's Gateway's technically Walworth County school.
Yeah,
a
I was at
college,
Rock
yeah.
County.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I found out where Roger, like one of the instructors, was on 9/11. So there's that.
What the fuck? Where was he
Nice.
at?
He delivered to Pick and Save in Walworth.
Oh,
His wife called him right after to see what happened. He's like, "No, I just did a delivery."
I just did a little delivery.
I can't look.
And I was like, I don't even know how that got brought up, to be honest. Something about Walworth and then Pick and Save. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I was there on 9/11." I was
So that's where that's where
Yay.
you were on Kyle's birthday.
like, "Oh, now we know Kyle's birthday, everybody."
Kyle.
I might have been mentioned before. I can't remember.
It might have.
It
Yeah,
might
but
have.
see, so that one, that's for like the whole CDL, tractor trailer, everything. So maybe even cheaper for
What are you
what you
calling
got.
me, Ben, a loser?
Yes.
Remember, he got it
Hey.
discounted because 2 people took the
That's
class.
right.
Got a
Yeah,
combo.
Maybe that's why he did it through Blackhawk, because Blackhawk had deals.
Maybe it was $6,000 for the total, like the total. For
It
the
could
two
be.
of us.
Yeah.
Like $3,000 a piece?
Oh, it could have been.
Because
Yeah.
you just said that was like $2,000.
Yeah, 2,163
Maybe it was $6,000 total.
maybe.
Possibly. Should we sign off?
Yeah, we're going on an hour and 26 minutes right now.
So what? Nah, go do what you got to
Go do
do.
what you gotta do. Yeah.
Wait, where's the conspiracy? Did you guys do one?
Oh
So,
no.
When
Do
are
you,
had a-
do you
when are
have a
When
conspiracy?
are you doing the Denver airport?
we had a
Do you
conversation.
want to do that one?
We're probably
I
not.
don't know much
we can-
about it.
We're
Kyle
probably not
does.
gonna do a conspiracy anymore unless we do
Why?
every now and then. We just
Well-
wasn't a very good part of the podcast ever.
You guys were very unprepared for that.
Yeah, that's
Always.
why.
Yeah. Ben.
That's why. I don't
Alright,
have time,
Ben,
especially now.
What do you mean you don't have time?
I'm taking class 2 days a week, and I work full time.
Okay.
I got other
And
stuff
he's a
to do.
part-time podcaster.
Yeah,
Do you need a research
And-
assistant?
and I'm a part-time firefighter, volunteer firefighter.
Like Dwight was part-time sheriff's deputy.
You want to do?
You
it? Do
know-
you have a conspiracy you want us to do?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
how much is my contract? That's a conspiracy.
I'm just saying, for someone that just built like a huge multi-million-dollar like CDL course, you'd think they'd have like information just ready at the available.
Gateway. I got gateways right away. It must be a Blackhawk thing. Dude,
Maybe it
students
wasn't
must
a,
be at least.
Hold on. Maybe it wasn't a real class. And Zach
Well-
just threw money at him and they took it.
I looked up non-credit classes too, but
Oh, I didn't look at non-credit classes. Good
because
point.
I don't think it's a non-credit class. I think it would be a non-credit class.
For gateways, you gotta be 21 to begin working as a professional truck driver
You need to
outside
be
the state of
21 to get
Wisconsin.
your CDL.
Yeah, you need to be 21 to get your CDL.
Oh, really? I did not
Yeah.
realize that.
Kyle said, I
Hey,
want
can
to
you
do
zoom
a
back in
riddle.
on me, Ben?
What did he say?
Kyle texted me and said, I want to do a riddle.
Okay.
Well, we have to wait for him to come back, anyways. What'd you say, Caleb?
Why would he text me? I'm just a guest.
Because you're the only one with your phone besides Ashley.
Yeah. I'll zoom back in.
I
on you.
said, okay, question mark.
So yeah, how much is your contract worth?
I don't know.
I think that's what we're gonna title this episode. Is how much is Aaron's contract worth?
You got to listen to the whole thing to get to this part. What's the riddle? Wait, put your stuff on.
So I think we determined that Aaron's contract is probably 3,000.
Or wait, I got a CDL from Temu.
Wait,
So-
did you look at your card? Does it actually say Temu on it?
I went to the DMV and I got it. So,
Oh.
So it
So what's
says
been in the
Wisconsin
actual-
commercial driver's license.
yeah, you want to see it?
I do kind of want to see it.
Show you later. It's
Okay.
just a
We'll
sideways
put it up on the
license.
screen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make a little.
I'll put my
copy of
social
it
out
and-
there. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Thank
Wow.
you,
All right,
sir.
everybody
I'm
got
gonna-
it?
I'm gonna open up a credit card. Oh, birth date, please.
January 12th. You pick the year.
1973.
That's the year my
Holy
mom
crap.
was born.
My mom too.
Wild.
Oh wow.
What's
that's
your
crazy.
riddle?
Oh yeah, what's the riddle?
So here's the riddle. I think I told it to Ashley before, and if you guys have heard it, don't say it.
27. That's my
So
first
it's called green glass door.
Oh,
Oh.
Have you heard it?
guess. No.
Have you guys?
No.
Okay,
I think I know
so
it.
so I'm gonna list off items that you can bring into the green glass door
Yeah, I know.
and items you can't. You gotta say items, and I'll tell you if they can or can't. And
This
then you
isn't a
gotta you gotta
riddle.
figure out why they can or
This is a
can't.
game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready. Call me SpongeBob.
So, for example, I can bring apples through the green glass door. I can bring wood through the green glass door. But I can't bring Ben or Ashley through the green glass door. I can't bring a microphone.
Can you please talk into your microphone?
I am.
Deep throat your microphone.
So, throw items out there.
Banana bread.
No.
Any bread.
You got to be more specific.
Cornbread.
So, like, cornbread, no.
What
Can-
about
wait,
like
can I say one?
a wooden stick?
Can I say one? Can I bring my truck through the green glass door?
No.
Sure can. Drive right through it.
It won't
Well,
fit.
wait, what'd you bring again?
I asked if I can
No,
bring
no,
a-
I'm talking about.
an
You
apple.
can bring a pool through the green glass door.
But you can't
Okay.
bring water.
Can't bring water.
Why would I want the pool? Fill it with
Why
apples?
wouldn't you want an indoor pool?
Can I?
But
Can
I
I?
can't bring water.
Can I bring paint into the green glass door?
No.
No. You can bring
Wait, I thought you knew the
Glasses?
answer.
I thought I did. It's a different one. There's
You
one
can
like
bring
this.
glasses through
But-
the green glass door,
But no eyes.
but no eyes.
Can I bring windows through the green glass door?
No.
No, you can't even bring clothes.
How simple is this answer?
It's really simple.
Really
So-
simple.
It took me like 25 minutes.
It's in the title of the riddle itself.
Gotta be green.
No.
Gotta be green.
Can I
No,
bring a green apple?
It's gotta be
apples-
glass.
Huh?
There's green apples.
what are
You
glass?
weren't specific on what kind of apples.
That's true.
No, you can't bring glass. I asked if we can bring a window.
You
Can I
can
bring a-
bring glass. You can't bring a window.
Mm-hmm.
What? Isn't a window
Can't-
glass?
Can I bring?
Aaron can come through the green glass door.
But Caleb cannot.
But I thought
Caleb
Ashley
can't.
couldn't either.
I
Ashley
can't.
can't. No one on
Neither
the
can
Martin
Ben,
side
neither can
can.
Kyle.
He went,
Neither can
Hmm.
Mocha.
Mocha can't. I can't.
What's the name of the riddle?
Well, actually, no, I can.
What's the name of the riddle?
The name of the riddle
Green
is Green
glass
Glass
door.
Door.
You said it's in the name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I already said green glass or door. And they were all wrong.
What do you mean? No, you can bring those individually through the door.
You
Wait,
can
what am I
bring-
trying to get to here? What is the
You're
answer?
trying to figure out-
what the
You're trying
Well,
to figure out
How?
why.
Why the
Can I-
words?
Can I bring a rock into the green glass door?
no.
No,
Oh, not that one then.
Wait, I'm still looking for what's my answer I'm looking for here?
you're trying to figure out why some items can come through the door and others can't.
Like the association.
Yeah. So how come apples can come through the door, but like Ashley can't, or
Can I bring an orange to the green glass door?
you can't bring an orange?
What a banana.
But you can bring.
No,
He can bring a peel.
you're close with banana, but it won't quite fit.
That's what she said.
You can bring the peel, yes,
Can I bring a pebble through the green glass door?
yes,
Yes,
Mhm.
but
What
not
about
a
a
rock.
grapefruit?
no.
How big is this door?
Can I bring a blueberry through the green glass door?
It's as big or
Yes.
small as the
You're
item
not.
is.
It's not. It does. It's not based on how big or small an
Yep.
item is.
It's
It
not
just
based on the
opens
color.
up an orifice.
You said
Think-
you said I
think
can't
of-
bring a blueberry.
Think
You
of the
can
word
bring a blueberry.
associations.
Yeah,
Ass.
you can bring.
You can bring an ass.
a blueberry.
Like a donkey?
You can't bring a donkey,
But that's an ass.
but you
A
can bring an
jackass
ass.
you can bring through the door. Like,
I just was
You
told
know.
I can't bring a donkey, but I can bring a jackass?
okay, that one's kind of iffy,
Yeah, it works.
It
but I
works.
I
guess
think I may know it now.
Okay, go.
Please do spill the beans.
I've had
Can
two.
I bring beans?
No.
no.
Can I bring a bean through the green glass door?
No.
No.
I thought I knew it. I got two right. And that was it.
Word. Think of the word you're saying.
Think of how you
and
spell
why
the word.
is it going in?
Spell the word.
What
Spell-
word?
Apple.
Spell
A
ass.
P P L E.
Okay.
Spell pool.
Oh, can I? Oh, I gotta think of this now. Give me a
Gotta have a
second.
P or L in it.
No, I know it now. I know it now.
Say it. Then just say it.
Yeah.
Please help me.
Why
It's-
can they come in?
It's the double letters.
There we
Pool,
go.
apple.
That was
Blueberry.
stupid.
That's the same thing I said.
That's a campfire game.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh,
There's also one like, oh, what can you bring to the party? So, or
Oh,
Well, what
party
can,
Math.
camping trip. I mean,
yeah, you can do that.
Speed.
But I got one. for you guys,
Heroin.
though.
Lightning McQueen.
So I-
What did you say? Oh,
Heroin.
I heard.
Yeah, all I heard was,
That's not what
okay,
I
all
said.
right. I think we're getting derailed
Yeah.
now.
I
We
think
do
we
need to
are
get a
too.
mocha moment in still.
yeah,
too.
mocha moment of the week.
Okay, what is your mocha moment?
She let me in today.
It doesn't have to be from this
That's
week.
why I knew where to
Your
get in.
your whole lifetime of knowing her.
I don't know. She let me in today.
You have no funny stories from the other campfires with her when you came over? New Year's, anything?
No.
'Kay.
She's always tried to get out when I went out.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Sorry to disappoint.
Ashley, Kyle, do you have an actual mocha moment of the week?
Oh, do we have an actual one?
Caleb, you got one maybe?
yeah, does Caleb? It's always been me and Ashley.
no, I
Yes,
think my
your
mocha
dog.
moment that I would come up with was whenever I watched The House for You guys, and
Mm.
Mocha sees a goddamn squirrel.
Yes.
Oh my
I
god,
agree.
the amount, like, she goes
I
from
think
the
I
sweetest
think we've
dog in
talked
the
about
world.
this before though already.
We have, but she goes from the sweetest dog in the world to the most vicious, like, fucking, I'm gonna kill you, dog.
Oh, I got a
Mo.
mocha moment of the week.
She watches the neighbors come out to smoke at like 2 in the morning, and somehow she fucking knows, and she's right at that window, right at Ashley's head. I mean, just going fucking
That's a
crazy.
pretty accurate bark for her too. for when
Yeah.
that happens.
Yeah.
All right, Ben,
Yeah.
what's yours?
So I was watching her one time, and this is at the old house. I walk in, let her out of her crate. She goes outside. We come back inside, and she's sitting on the bed. So I go to pet her, and also she gets down low. And I reach for her, runs around bed, runs off the bed, comes back to the bed, looks at me. I go to pet her again, and runs off again and comes back.
She got the
And it-
zoomies.
Yeah, and
Yep.
it came like a game then.
Oh,
and
I
I
got
bang on
one.
the bed, and she
All right.
jumps on the side and come back.
It's like, remember when I slept on your guys' floor and you thought I was gone, and Mocha came over to me, licked my face, and you're like, "Come on, Mocha, let's go outside." She knew I was there. You guys
And
didn't.
then when Ashley came back inside, I was laying on the recliner, and she
I
goes,
was
"Oh,
still
did
drunk.
Aaron leave?" And I was like, "Oh, he must have." And then went back in the room, and I looked down and went, "He's right there." What does you mean, did he leave?
I was still drunk. I didn't see him.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Dude, he was under
Where
the
was
coffee
Caleb?
table.
Caleb
Caleb
was
went
on
home.
the chair.
Oh no, no,
the
he
couch.
didn't.
You
He
were
was
on
on
the
the
couch.
couch
Ben
next
was
to
on the chair.
Yeah, because you weren't laying on the couch because Ashley threw up
Ashley
on the
threw
couch.
up on it.
Wait, when was this?
Ashley's birthday.
Her
At
birthday party.
21st.
When she held her to throw up
Oh.
in her hands.
I usually didn't like stick around. I usually would just drive home.
That one you sticked around for. 'cause we
Yeah, I
were
think I
all
got really pretty
toasty.
fucked up that one.
Yeah, because you got crossed.
That's right, I did.
Yeah, and then I
It wasn't
ate-
as bad as you though.
No.
Oh man, Ashley's was bad.
Remember pizza?
Ross.
The
Oh
only
my
thing-
god.
I only remember one thing. from
Ross
that night.
randomly talked to his
happened?
mom.
We just lost all cameras.
No, we didn't.
Just
you.
Caleb.
Yeah, just Caleb.
Caleb. Never mind.
Wonder if my
Ben, we
phone
do
died.
look like
Oh,
professionals.
because you're getting a phone call, Caleb.
Oh, it's just my dad.
Should we talk to your dad on the
Gene.
podcast again?
No, I don't think he appreciated that last time.
Oh.
But
Dude, Ross was so funny
No.
because he would just randomly start talking to his mom.
Yeah.
oh, dude, yeah,
Just so funny.
that was hilarious.
And he goes, "Yeah, my mom's probably high too right now."
The one moment I'll never forget is when he got pulled over on the way to our house,
Oh
New
my
Year's Eve.
gosh.
Got
walked
pulled
to
over?
our house, and then
In the rain.
we
This
went to
story was
take
on
him
the
to his
pod before.
car.
Yeah.
I was
Mhm.
gonna say we've talked about this before on the
Then
pod.
Caleb got pulled over.
Okay, stop talking. We
You
talked
know,
about this.
We
So
don't have
funny.
to repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, is that it?
I'm thinking
Sure.
that's gonna be it.
I
Okay.
think
Aaron.
we're outta
Alright.
here.
Is
We
there any-
appreciate it.
Yeah, we
Any
appreciate it.
outgoing things you want to talk about quick?
I'll give an update on if I get out of my contract.
Get your
We'll
contract.
have you back on. And we'll
Get your
Yeah.
contract, and then let's talk. I'll let my brother look it over, get you out of that contract, and then we'll have you back so you can talk about what it's like being out of the contract.
Being a free man. I
Thank
said
you,
I need
thank
an
you.
Abraham Lincoln is what I need. Emancipation Proclamation Part 2.
But no, it was great having you on, Aaron. Thank you for.
I had a blast.
thank you
You-
for being
very
our
thank you
kindling.
for coming on.
I'm still grabbing this thing and the microphone's in my hand.
You can reach us at Facebook at
You know it, Aaron?
No.
What's our
Okay.
TikTok?
You don't know our social media?
One of them
though?
is
TikTok
kindling
at-
dot conversation.
That's our
TikTok?
TikTok.
Nice.
TikTok. Okay. Facebook.
Kindling conversations.
No,
Dang it.
Kindling
Actually,
combos.
I mean
Convos.
Yeah.
it's kindling convos. Or
Instagram.
kindling dot convos. We don't know really.
As you know, we always argue about that one, but
Instagram.
I can't remember, but I follow it.
Kindling conversations.
I'm not that devout, huh?
Do you know our email?
Ooh, no.
You haven't
no.
sent us an email yet. And I'm really
No.
upset about that.
Was
So
there no emails? To
And the
rate on this
website
one?
is
no.
You guys
No.
got a website?
hold
Oh, yeah,
on.
Caleb
hold on.
was working on it.
Kindling Conversations Podcast at gmail.com is our email. I'm launching the website today.
Soft launch, hard launch.
Oh, it's hard, launched.
Ooh, okay.
It's very hard.
So it's launched. So you can go to kindlingconversations.com.
On my-
And then Discord, that launched today as well. kindlingconversations.com/Discord. Take you
give
right
me
into our
the give me the
Discord server.
website again.
kindlingconversations.com. And for anyone out there that doesn't know how to spell kindling or conversations, kindlingconversations.com.
Wow.
.com.
Oh wow, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the little thing on top to subscribe to the podcast.
Yeah.
A banner ad.
So, yeah, we have a website now, so go check
this
that
looks,
out.
This looks real.
'Cause it is.
It's
I love it.
it's a real website, man.
I love
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna need a website.
We got you.
I got you.
It's a GoFundMe.
Call it up.
We'll use it for your bug company.
That's what I
uh,
need a website for.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, follow us on social media. Check out our website.
Hey, you look up
join our
Kin-
Discord.
you look up Kindling Conversations online, and our podcast pops up for
Hey,
Spotify for podcasts.
Wow.
check out the website. Let us know. Email us. Send us an email. Anything. If it's something we deem worthy enough, we might make a flag of it.
The website's gonna be up here in a second.
And give us ratings. Rate us.
Yeah.
Give us 5 stars on Spotify. Give us 5 stars and a
pick it up,
review
not
on
the
Apple Podcasts.
Let us know how we
and
can
we'll,
improve.
we
you can-
will.
Our call now.
Oh my goodness. My parents
Kathy
really
Buster.
want to get a hold of me. Apparently.
So if you look on if you're watching it, you can look on our screen and see our website.
Yeah. So
Whoop whoop.
all right. I think that's gonna be it for today.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, Aaron. Thanks for coming. We can't
Yeah,
wait to
thanks,
have you
Aaron.
back.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Can't wait to
Let's
have your
have you on
sister
again.
on.
Not listening to that one.
But you will listen to this one, right?
Yeah, no, I will.
Yeah. No. He said no. It's no.
Except for the counseling session that
Or
we
we
just
lecture you
had.
about your contract.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's been great, y'all. Thank you much for listening,
Yeah.
and we'll catch you on the next one.
Deuces.
Toodles.
Adios.
Adios.
Bye.